Good evening, YouTube. You've got not Mark in the commentary booth today, streaming Hayden's 5-5 round of each game today. Looks like we're getting started off with a $15 PLO bomb pot.
Just kind of swipe them like this.
So this is the way I do it. When you see the dog, you just spread it.
Especially when you get four
That's
cards.
good, yeah. If it's not scanned, they'll tell you. Yeah,
Oh, so what are we doing? Just wiggling it around?
There's a black dot.
Seat 5 is a walk-on. He came in looking for a game, and the only game we had going on was this round of each live stream. And he decided he wanted to take a shot. So let's cheer on seat 5. His name is Ben.
Good.
Hey, Poker Monkey. Welcome to the stream. See what we got going on here.
Good luck. Check, 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 check. All the way.
So you can get some of these cards read. Ivan, what's up?
Checks. Check, 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 check.
Wow,
Final.
action today.
Looks like they're getting the graphics right. 876.
Check, check. Everybody check.
Straight and two pair.
Straight and two pair.
What a tame bomb pot.
Straight on the top.
Oh, ace jack?
And we have 9, 10 on the top. Flush.
He's got flush.
Who's got
Yes,
flush?
he's got
Big
3
five
bucks.
bucks.
You got straight.
And he's got a straight up top. Up top, he's got a straight 9-5.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
he's
9,
got
10 's
he's
big.
got
I
9, 10.
got the bigger one.
Okay, 10, 9, 10's bigger. Thank you. Thank you. Alright.
You guys just want to play PLO? Wait, what's winning? Two pair. Oh, straight, flush, flush.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Hand number 1. Let's go, guys.
So 5-5, and then straddle 10. 5-5, straddle 10.
Looks like we're getting started on the PLO round.
Don't mind the jokes.
Let me know if the sound is good, if the table mic is good,
So 1 round of PLO.
if I need to adjust anything.
And we keep changing it at seat 1 with seat 1. Pin to come in.
10 to come in this hand.
Looks like we got a $10 straddle from under the gun.
Oh, that is a big guy.
Okay, that's the thing.
I know exactly who that guy is. Aaron, move your cards, please.
Duck here with the 9632
No, we have 9. Yeah, we have 9.
in the straddle. Ben folding his 10-8-4-3 suited in spades, 10 high.
We just start. This is the first
Straddle.
one.
Perfect.
Hang on, dog. There was a straddle?
I go get
Okay.
Yeah,
Call.
Here, let me-
That's beautiful.
Call.
This is the first hand.
OFC with his 10-3 deuce.
Call 10.
Not scared whatsoever.
You can do 7, 3, 7. Yep. 7-0 to go. Call.
John with 3 aces in his hand.
Call.
What a interesting collection of hands we have here.
If everybody calls, we get 2 more.
the shots again.
Yeah.
That's a big shot.
Call. Dot call.
Throw my cards back.
Take 4 off the top.
Give me a random size.
Averlin family, that is, you guys know who that is. That is Aaron. He is a crowd favorite already, it seems. All right. To the flop we go. Let's see if the graphics are starting to catch up here.
Fold.
Hayden starting off with a pot size bet.
What's up?
Hey, buddy.
Shit, I didn't even see you.
That's me. Good.
Thank you.
You want to stick a red or no?
Yeah, please.
Doc calling Hayden's pot size bet here. Ooh.
Good. All in and out. A lot of fives. 5, 5, 5.
Doc, not shy. Go ahead and call in here. Hayden looks like Hayden flopped 2 pair. He still has 2 pair.
Yeah, please.
King has just upgraded his hand to kings and sixes. And that doesn't.
I folded above two. A long time ago.
Straight.
We got 10 8. 10 8 on the top. And then queen and 9 on the
Oh.
Figured you were going for the vote. I mean, I had the straight.
Jack 8, 6, 9.
Nice queen.
Nice first hand here. Everybody loves a chop pot.
Like you said, it started
I had 2 8s. I'm like,
All the sixes and nines were out.
I was talking to Aaron earlier. We were playing a little 1-2 before the stream, and he said his family was really excited to see him. So I'm glad you guys have tuned in.
Shot in bottom 2.
Bottom two while Hayden's crushing.
Yeah, well, you just dropped it.
Well, I mean, if he didn't
You're
call,
bad
I
right
might have
now.
thought about going with it. But
I had 950. I had kind of a wrap.
You got it. It'll be right about close.
I mean, I could have had.
Okay. Then
Do
I'm
you have any
going on the
spades?
table.
I had the flush too.
Kind of an uneventful first hand there, but everybody loves a chop pot to get it started off.
He got the best
7,
hand.
I mean, I could have
He got
had
the
7.
best hand.
If he didn't get the queen, I would have both.
Gotta go back there.
Wrong color, buddy.
smaller bet on the
Yep, no electronics.
Looks like we got a full table here.
What do I do? You were putting it every time. Like, if you had either, you can have a both.
It's 5, 5.
Oh, 5, 5. Sorry.
So I'm gonna.
For those of you that are just now tuning in, seat 5 is a walk-on. We actually had a open seat due to a cancellation. Came in looking for a game and decided to take a shot at this 5-5 round of each.
There we go. 20. Alright.
I think the pot is less than that, isn't it?
Scott, you're gonna.
Yeah, right now it is.
No, 20 is good.
No,
20 is good.
You just kind of do like this.
We changed it.
35.
You just put it on the table. You just kind of go like this. On that dot.
Yeah, yeah. Call.
Call.
$100.
The players are kind of coaching everybody how to get their cards read. Look at the equities here. Looks like
Yeah, he made 100.
Venkat's 8s are in the lead so far. Well, no.
Do you like it?
Huh?
You like it now?
I don't know.
Ooh, Aaron has a very nice hand here. A suited rundown. Queen Jack 10-9.
I'm just trying to
3
I'm
spades
trying
is
to
kind of
isolate-
unfortunate, but
I was
still a
trying
very
to
nice
isolate
rundown
all
hand.
six again.
And he flops 2 pair and an open ender.
And check. Check. 510. 610.
Yep, and true to Aaron's form, he pots it right off the bat.
Yeah, I thought you doing good lately. You still didn't learn how to do it.
Nothing.
Looks like Venkat's giving our dealer some crap about not dealing him good hands. OFC is going to call
Or it'd be 24.
go
There's nobody with that one.
call here.
Fold.
Oh, once or twice.
That's up to you.
No,
I have a
looks like
plus.
they're going all in.
1 or 2.
I was like twice. Twice.
Sounds like twice.
That's how I get you to run. I have 2 pair, flush draw, straight draw.
And that's it.
Not that straight draw.
Not that, you did 10 or what?
All right. They're okay.
Flush, you're
So they both have a straight here so far, it seems.
I think it was straight on it.
You made a straight.
No, I think I
but OFC with a higher straight, and
They have a
then
flush straight.
wow, OFC with a higher flush here as well. Straight flush, River River the straight flush. He runs the floor. Oh my god!
I go straight flush 7 to the queen.
Wow, nice hand.
No, hang on.
7, 8.
This hand.
You go to the
he
jack,
wins.
7, 8, 9, 10 jack.
Okay, so that's awarded half, and then this one he has 7, 8, 9, 10 jack on the big. He has a straight flush.
You have like the monster.
Wow, what a
7,
hand.
8, 9, 10 jack.
You got a good hand.
You felt okay with it.
What a bingo.
That's, yeah. Nice hand, OC. Nice call. Man, I need his heart.
Looks like we got our first straight flush on the stream.
Alright, 2 hands in a row.
What if we want to stick?
We played for 4 hours, a round of each month's game on Friday. 60% of the hands were all in.
Friday night.
Friday during the day, 11
He
to
has
3.
the queen.
60% of the hands were all in.
That's that.
Yeah.
It wasn't like everybody was popping.
Duck talking about not Mark's round of each game on Friday during the day. It was some crazy
I
action.
flopped the nut flush.
We had about $40,000 on the table on a 1-3 game.
Everybody was just in that mood, huh?
They just wanted to play cards. It happens sometimes.
E-Dave, I'm not necessarily, I don't necessarily agree with you there. PLO is meant to be kind of a deep stacked game.
That won't be the only time I tell you.
So yeah, if you're playing short stack, yeah, that kind of is the game plan. You know, just hope to get it in with good odds and hope to hit. But when you're playing deep stack, it's very different than the game that you're describing.
Then fold. Call. 30.
Then Cat here with a suited pocket king in clubs. John here with a double suited ace queen and double suited deuces. Ace high, queen high. OFC with a very pretty hand here too with queen 10, 10, 9 suited in spades.
Almost as if you didn't
Yeah,
have a
you
choice.
didn't get raised.
Yeah,
I like it.
Already?
And Aaron flopping the best of it right now with a set of eights. I believe OFC has a flush draw to go with this flop. There we go. And OFC binks the flush on the turn.
That's 100. Call. And heads up, left up.
And flush holds true.
What y'all got? Check. Got 9, 10, queen.
Queen.
I'm doing it in that.
Queen and 10.
Wow, OFC running pure.
I don't have a straight flush again, please. I'm scared now.
That Hayden. Damn, so not in that. Wasn't gonna work.
It didn't look like a board that really favored your range of
I mean,
Like, are we gonna get a third all in a row?
he bets on the flop. It's going on.
It's getting there really fast. I would have deuces.
Not too proud of a queen
He
out of
bets, he
position.
calls, I shove.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all bet.
You got max value.
Yeah, I think I
If you
did.
guys would have bet, he would have folded.
That $100 was like, please don't raise me.
Thank you to all that have joined us so far.
Taking that really deep.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hopefully the action picks up just a little bit here.
He had 3 spades and 4 on the board.
No, that
I'm in
flush
on the
was
third when he bet 100.
Oh,
100 was like,
I had 3 spades.
Yeah,
and
oh,
an
yeah,
ace,
three.
and an 8-2.
Fold.
Pretty soon I'll start to pull out some of these stats here for us to check out.
All at the same time, combined. And then bam. Straighten. Fold, fold. Doc calls. Aaron calls. Rescan here. Aaron.
Do you know what I think's really going on? No way Aaron has that bull bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that cheat and the dot's in the wrong spot. I think that if you go to, go to the right of the dot,
Is my right?
mine is my right, your left. Yeah, yeah.
Can you guys hear the table audio okay? It's that the banter is actually pretty entertaining.
I started going to the left of the dot,
You're my left.
yeah. And then it was working.
One call, let's see, two calls.
So yeah, I think the dot's
We are 4 ways to the flop.
4 ways to a flop here. Looks like Aaron with the best equity so far.
The only pieces we have left is cheese pieces, is that okay?
Okay. You want me to
Is that a little bit better, Brad?
He bought a pizza maker.
What?
Check.
Eric's been doing some upgrades.
Check. Right.
Chuck's around 7, king 3 board. Aaron with a flush draw.
Check.
I believe duck turned
Yeah.
a straight draw.
He's coaching him. He's got him coaching. That's why I didn't do it.
Call 2. No. Go Higger, babe.
And the flush gets there, but the straight also gets there as well.
I'll make sure.
Be interesting to see if Aaron value bets here. He does.
Not flush.
I mean, if you raise, I wouldn't have liked it.
If you're folding, it's a good ball.
Yeah, if you're folding, it's a good fold. There's no way you fold a hand that beats you.
I'm topping up.
Keep chop this up.
There we go.
Right now?
If I missed Tramp's text, she texted me like right before we started. I didn't see
She's on my able to join it at some point.
it. Yeah.
She coming?
That's red, right?
She
Yeah,
could have came, but
There's that little better, Brad.
I think it's soda.
Hardness ready?
Yeah, it
He
came up on the
caught
flop
us.
last hand.
Ben, you been good?
Yes, how about you then?
Did you play at all anymore?
Pretty bad half.
Yeah, I played last Colina.
Perfect. In between.
Friday?
It's gonna stay there.
They had an anniversary thing.
Yeah, Friday.
Friday.
This is
That's a blind raise.
No.
This would be a blind raise if you do it.
I mean, you can. It'll help your beat bet.
only one straddle's
We're doing,
All right, we've
Yeah.
got.
No, we're not doing beat bet.
Not with the.
Wait.
Thanks, Eric.
I think I got 3 cards somehow.
I have 3 also.
No,
Yeah,
that's
you got him
it.
before. You should have
Yeah.
gotten him.
All right, we've got a little bit of a
Oh,
mouthful here.
Yeah.
Oh my
We'll get it
god.
figured out.
Oh my god.
Pretty
Look
man.
look at this.
No, the ace of diamond.
I got all of them.
Oh, it could have been nice.
Oh, that's not a good hand.
Let's look at
That's
the
a
beat
7
bets
deuce,
here.
Hila.
Aaron, not surprisingly, at 80%. John at 80.
Only the Indian can win with.
Ben
Yeah.
and Ben at the bottom here.
Calling.
A couple months ago, I was playing. I got 4 aces in my
See if
hand.
this will hold true
Can
towards the end
raise
of the night.
his wife,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah, love
3
4
bet.
aces.
Yeah, on the button with 4 aces. I slid them over to Brandon, if you guys know who that is. And he looks at him and laughs. And I'm like, you can't do that in the
Don't
middle
do
of a
that.
hand, right?
You're never gonna see my hand again.
I mean, don't blame him though. It's 4 aces.
So,
I-
such a
flop
polar-
comes,
such a
flop
polar
comes.
reaction.
It really just checks down. I win. 2 9s on the board. Aces and 9 wins.
Looks like it's a $5, $10 straddle.
Everybody do a rescan. Figure out what you're doing. They need your cards.
All right, Brad, you're just gonna have to put on
You're
headphones.
good. It read them.
Show it to the camera.
Straddles, call.
OFC here with a suited ace and his, and he calls. This is $10 straddle.
Yeah, you can't say what you have. That makes the hand hard.
Fold, John calls. Then
But I see
Also,
why.
nobody would ever believe you.
No, the scanner is not believing my cards.
Aaron here with a jack.
Like he's,
Got a 9-5-6 flop here.
check, check, check,
We're checking.
check, check.
It looks like
That is 50. Fold.
5, 6. So duck with 2 pair, 6, 5.
Fold. And fold.
Thank you. So we're not doing net, we're not doing big.
No, we are doing that.
Knit will
We're
start
starting
it
out.
when he comes
Oh,
back,
when he
and
comes
we're
back.
actually.
And that's
We'll
all
just
we're
start
doing,
it.
right?
Just
Just
start it. He
net,
just rather broken, I'll go top.
nothing else, no 7-2.
Yeah, whenever he gets back, it's not fair.
So we're just doing
Two,
the
right?
net button only.
What's up? 200? 200 is kind of the,
Net button only,
hit button only, that's only.
200 every round. No 7-2s, no big.
All right. Again, we've got another $10 straddle here on hand number 6.
I'm gonna do an Omaha bounty, kilo bounty. next
Usually I
round.
have Dan in here to keep me company and also kind of break down the numbers aspect of these hands. I'm not very good at that. I'm a
Entices you to
field
play
player
stupid
myself.
hands.
Play down last hand, yeah.
But here we got Doc with 4 hearts in his hand and making the call.
Call.
Ben's walking up.
You're on the button. You're live.
Yeah, we'll
We're
wait.
live, we got a hand.
30.
30 deep.
30?
Yeah.
30. Call.
Call.
Cat calling in the dark here with a suited ace.
You get a rebate. Call.
Yeah.
It's like not real money.
Every time I put in money, I get money back. I don't know. Crazy.
It's a charmed life.
Yep.
First check.
7, 8, king, flop, 2 diamonds.
Check.
Check.
Check works.
Check.
Looks like OSC flopping the best of it with a king and jack high diamonds. Turns 2 pair here.
150. Fold. Fold.
It's heads up? Oh, 3-way.
Where do we get?
No, I wanted to say
Now
something.
it's heads up.
The turn helped me a ton.
I believe it.
2 deuces.
I believe it. Instapot.
No hesitation.
And OSC takes it down with betting his 2 pair and flush draw.
You better check in this little
How much was friendship?
They sometimes call it color.
Does it change its color?
It'd be nice, right? That'd be great.
Today is game 7 with the Dallas Stars. Who do you guys think is going to win tonight?
Travel zone.
It is hot in here.
Yes, it is.
It's all game light.
They have air control.
Looks like it's another $10 straddle here under the gun.
Send it.
35? I don't know what it is.
Opener should be 40. right?
Aaron potting it here
I
with
said 35.
ace king
I
6
think we
6
can open for
suited ace
Yeah,
6
$5
of diamonds.
$5.
Hayden folds, calls. Cool.
For those of you that don't know, Aaron is actually
John, guess what?
a very
Free scan, buddy. Free scan, buddy.
well-known pillow player here in Dallas.
For what?
Some good poker.
Oh, good poker?
I think that's overrated, honestly.
Got it?
I did that like 5-6 years ago. I haven't gone back.
Just stick the money in and see what happens.
2 diamonds here on the flop.
Have you played the Nick game before?
Aaron's got to be a little concerned with a paired board
Yeah.
against
We're
this
starting
flush
to
draw.
fold,
Check.
but
Bet
the last person
35.
to win, the last person to win a hand that round, everyone gets a
But
button.
he's
You have to win the
betting
hand to
it
get rid of your
nonetheless.
button, And when you win the hand, you have to turn your hand over. So if you don't expose your hand, then you don't.
Raise 130.
Oh, you're talking about the Nick.
The Nick game, yeah. You play it
Everybody
twice.
gets it.
Yeah. So the last person with the button has to pay a $200 penalty.
How much?
200.
Total.
OFC
And it goes
with
into the
a
next
check
box.
raise there. That's got to feel pretty strong.
$200 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money for
It's not loving the call there by Aaron,
3 1/4.
Just gotta win a hand.
but he's now open-ended with a pair.
And it starts.
And continues his bluff. Very nice. Nicely done.
I mean,
You gotta make sure and table your hand.
fuck it.
You just have to remember to turn both
here. Yeah, and if you remind someone else.
The win rate here, let's look real quick. OFC up the most, so $720.
Have you played the mid button before?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not really interested, but I'll play it.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Aaron
you don't
here
stand
in
up,
the
though. It's just
$10
getting-
straddle.
It's stand up without
But-
stand
It's a
up.
lazier version.
You don't
What was
stand
it
up.
per hand?
It's
And
only
Hayden here is first stack with
It's
pocket
25, 200
jacks,
total for the whole table.
3 hearts in his hand.
And then it becomes a splash pot for 200. So
Yeah, so you,
instead of it being like 25 each person, there's 200.
We made them change it.
it goes back into the
Yeah,
next
we
round.
always
days.
play way
straddles.
back
They
over.
were
Same thing,
standing up,
but
and she's
just
like, I'm tired of
re-splash
standing
it to the
with
next
crotches. So they came
Duck
over
calling here with his pocket 5s Badoogie hand.
More shuffling, Jeff.
Probably not recommended, but
You'd be
to each his
surprised.
own.
I have a face card and it's called-
Yeah, they fold.
All in.
John's being good.
And we've got a 7 deuce 3 flop, 2 hearts. Doc flop and top set
40's the best.
against Hayden's flush draw. I believe we have some sort of straight draw. Why? Nope. Okay, so wow. Doc's just gonna take it down, no resistance whatsoever. Nice.
I don't even remember what he said. I know, I'm pretty sure I got this, but I can't remember. I think
This is gonna be the last hand of PLO. While when the button switches over to the 1 seat, we'll be switching over to Hold'em.
I think I have the diamond.
Where's the switch? On me?
Yep.
Got another $10 straddle here.
Straddles live. Sorry. I'll get used to it. Fold. Fold.
Looks like Ben makes the
There you
call
go.
here with his ace queen 10-10, 3 clubs, ace high.
Hang on, Doc.
Is this game good or not?
7 calls, fold. Raise 55.
John calling with his 8-7-6-6, 7 high ace spades.
Fold.
So the equities are pretty interesting. John's 8-7-6-6 is in the lead, even though Doc has pocket jacks. The queen 9 deuce. You see Ben flopping the best of it here. Now Ben with a set and a pair.
Check.
Start. Do 235.
OFC. Ooh, okay. There we go. Ben just making a pop bet and taking it down.
Alright, hold on.
Back to Hold'em. Start the next game.
And here we are on the Hold'em side, guys. For those of you that don't like PLO, here we're starting with some Hold'em now.
You have to show your hand to get rid of this.
Oh yeah, that too. Thank you.
But I mean, the last person.
Oh yeah, the last
Last
person.
person with holding this pace.
John, you can give yourself one. You guys are
Why is that backdoor hold on?
Is it just for holding?
back to Hold'em? No, it's
No,
not.
it continues.
Back to Hold'em. Yes, back to
If,
Hold'em.
if there's still buttons left, when we're progressing into the Omaha, it still continues.
All right, we got some folds here. Oh, Benham folding the queen, king suited because he wasn't at his seat.
65.
Raises to 55.
Doc making a position raise here with his queen 5 offsuit.
Call.
Hayden defending his big line with king 4 suited.
Heads up.
Never seen someone try to just go south on the dick.
All right, it looks like Doc flopping the best of it so far with a 5 here.
I feel like the camera might catch
It
it.
can work, it can work.
Might be the
I actually
last
like-
time you're ever invited.
It's not like the other way where you Earn a button first.
Giving Hayden the intense stare there.
Can't hide.
75.
75 is the best.
There we go. Doc taking it down.
Good to them.
No resistance whatsoever.
Oh, Cox a 5.
Just a 5.
We got 11 viewers today so far, guys. Thank you for joining us. You've got Not Mark in the booth. This is Hayden's 5-5, a round of each. We are currently in the Hold'em side
First hand,
of the
Catch a hand.
of this round.
win 5 offsuit.
I meant against him.
Correct.
Oh.
And we got Ben limping in here with a King 9 suited in clubs.
But, yeah.
Folds it down, buck calls. Doc raises 15.
Doc raising his
Raises
AC/DC
100.
offsuit.
Fold.
Hayden raising his ace 10 suited. Serves better as a 3 or 4 bet here. Especially in that small blind position. And he's taking it down, getting rid of his nip button.
Beautiful. Alright, nice.
Thank you.
Oh, see, limps up front and then gets mad at Hayden for winning the hand free.
With ace 10,
Yeah,
when
we
you
We
get
got some of this pre-flop aggression.
That's pretty to get rid of my.
Doc and
Yeah,
Aaron,
you got hit with
Hayden
it
all
once or
up there at the
twice
top.
last week, right?
I got one of that.
I'm adding 1,000.
Adding on 1,000 per hand. Hayden. John folds.
You do definitely want to be aggressive pre-flop, especially
You would never play that hand.
early position if you're going to play a hand.
Call.
Over the edge.
Fold. Fold.
Venom raising it to 35 with his King 10. Got a couple loose calls here by everybody else. Ooh, Ben flopping it. Flopping 9-10, 2 pair.
100. Fold.
Venom with a top pair king kicker. OFC with a pair open ender.
Fold.
And decides to get rid of it, playing a little conservative today.
Then third. Then
Looks like we have a little graphical error here. That is a 10-9-8 ace on the board.
call. Showing 9 and 10.
7 is a scare card, goes check check. And Ben winning a couple of decent sized pots here.
Because he's tabled.
For those of you that didn't hear, he is actually a walk-on. He walked in to check out the club and see if we had any games going. And the only game we had going is the live stream, and we happened to have an open seat, and he decided to hop on.
You are supposed to have it, even though you.
We got a 5-5 and a $10 straddle
We're
here.
a little bit
No,
nicer here.
we, once you show it, even if you forget, you
Here's
can
your
get rid
table,
of
your
it.
hand, as long as you table.
We're
Got it.
Raise
Just-
35.
As long as you table it face up, you're good.
Venom raising it under the gun here with his 5-4 offsuit. If you're going to play hands like this, especially early position, you're going to want to play it as a raise.
I need a call. That's great. No.
35.
Hayden opting to call it here with his suited ace.
Fold. Fold. No, no.
Duck in here too, as well as John. Not sure what John has of yet. 9 deuce suited, yes.
John call.
Because why not?
Yep. Yep.
And Benham flopping a monster here, raising it here with 5-4 offsuit. Nobody really has much to call him with. John may duck calling here with some probably some devious intentions. John also, John raising it here. Interesting. Perhaps putting Benham on an ace king, ace queen, ace jack type of holding. All heart would be pretty gross here.
Yeah.
So Benham's still in the lead.
$4 for the Red Bull, and that's it. Thank you. Do you need any extra plates or anything? Another Red Bull? Can I go? Okay.
All in and out.
And John calling. Wow.
Twice?
Because why not?
5-1.
I believe John is drawn dead here. Oh, Benham, River and Quads. There you go. Love to see it. Benham is one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet at the poker table. Had a couple pretty bad sessions here. Nice to see him bounce back.
I'll do my best. I've been getting anything, so.
You had 2 quads last time.
I did. And I had quads Friday.
All right, let's take a look at who's winning the most here. We got Ben up $615, OC up $605, Benham up $415, Aaron up $90. Our biggest loser so far is going to be John and Duck.
This is
all the, we can go all the way.
all the way.
So we've got a $5, $10 straddle and a $15 or $20 restraddle. Ooh, Doc waking up here with pocket jacks, the jiggities, if you will. Let's see how big he decides to make it.
75.
Making it 75 under the gun. Get a couple of quick folds from everybody else here. OFC with a ace-3 offsuit, defending his double straddle. Two overs and 2 clubs here on this flop. Let's see if OFC decides to turn his ace of clubs here into a bluff here.
150.
You have a big one, right?
No, you do. Jack.
You typically would like to see, even if you see a couple overs there, with pocket jacks in that position, you probably do want to see bet there, just to see where you're at. You don't want to play your cards face up, so to speak. Allow somebody who's hyper aggressive like OFC to just kind of take the betting lead from you.
It's like the worst card.
Love for both of us.
$10 straddle here from OFC on hand number 16.
I'll put you on a lower pocket pair, not jacks.
Doc raises to 20 with his ace-8 offsuit. Aaron 3-betting here with his jack-9 of diamonds. These suited connectors, suited 1-gappers, 2-gappers often function well as a 3-bet. And Aaron getting rewarded for some of his aggression here, flopping trip 9s here.
Got it. 75.
Duck calling, because why not? Aaron turning a straight draw. Ish. No. Sorry, not.
Add 1,000.
But taking it down with his Jack 9.
Doc is adding on 1,000.
That's twice. I floated against a flop trip.
Just raise pretty.
Well, it was raise. I'm like, glad I didn't get any better than I was.
All right. Off to hand number 16. 2 more hands and we're back to some PLO action, guys.
NO, so that'll do. 5.
Aaron here with well, Doc calling with 9-3 of diamonds.
25.
Okay. What'd you say?
25.
Raise 25. 175.
Venkat raising here with ace 10 offsuit to 175.
Hold back up. And call.
Duck defending his light call with a light call again. And flopping a jack against Venkat's ace.
All of it.
Straight back. Behind that.
Six and a quarter.
Ready.
All right. Let's get the pot right.
What?
You should be good, I think.
He's got.
He needs a 10.
No, I don't.
You have a pair.
I have a pair.
You have an ace,
No,
right?
no.
I don't have an ace.
Oh, no ace, jack.
Pair, you want pair? There's 10.
Oh.
Oh, you'd be debating if you had ace
30. So 625 is the effective.
You want to do once or twice? Twice.
Looks like Duck calling here with his Jack 5.
He's gonna,
What?
Venkat in the lead here with his ace.
he gets ace.
Nope.
No, ace is good.
First board.
They're running it twice here.
Oh, you have an ace. That's nice.
Oh, you're gambling.
And looks like Venkat's been on both of them.
I wanna get rid of it.
How you said you suck? Like,
Yeah.
I kinda wanted to call, period. I wanted to fucking take, I wanna get rid of that.
I want to get rid of that.
It was a hand kicker.
Looks like Duck is reaching in for some more
I don't want
chips
no
here.
ball there. Hand kicker.
I think you do.
I wanna get rid of that shit.
Yeah, you want the same call. Yeah.
You don't want it, it's not.
Sorry, I need 200.
I still think it was good.
Pay the knit button.
Adding on
I
1.
think he's got better than that, he's re-raising.
No, there's still another one. There's still,
there's
there's
John
still
has
has
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, John has
more,
this?
yeah.
Adding
Oh.
on 1,000. No.
He's gonna be all in on the mid. Oh no, he has some trips in his hand.
No.
If I'd known John had his, I wouldn't have
1,000.
called. I thought 200 of it was going away anyway.
Oh, you thought
That
was
makes
the last
sense now.
one?
I'm like,
Yeah, I thought you were the last
Oh,
one.
okay,
I
got
thought
it.
that makes.
John had
so
it
much
behind
more
it,
sense
yeah.
now. I'm like,
Yeah, he
why
likes
did
to hide it.
It wasn't hidden, it was.
All
He had
right.
it in his mouth.
So we've
Sometimes
got
he
$10
takes a
shuttle here.
Okay.
Hayden
So that
with
was a gift.
ace 5
It did
of
the reason.
clubs.
What do you think?
Next time, next time.
Choosing to raise here
What do you think?
to 35.
Thanks, bro. On you. 35.
Oh, shit.
Two, tip if you-
I'm safe now.
So now there are two. So now there are 2 left, right?
Hold.
Knit buttons, 1 and
I'm
2.
safe for a while.
You missed it. I don't think he's not.
Doc
Oh, okay.
folding his 7 deuce, so it looks like 7 deuce is not on.
Then it's on the
King 9 Jack as a flop here, so it looks like John flopping the best of it
I mean,
with his ace 9.
Checks all the way around.
fucking gonna lose 200 anyway.
Yeah, I see one.
That makes sense. That makes sense now.
And Hayden turning an ace.
I was like, please, I wanna get rid of this thing, you know?
There you go.
more than that.
Looks like
You
the
would have
graphics
thought he
are
would-
having a tough
Yeah.
Or pocket
tough
tens.
time keeping up with what's going on.
Last one.
And another spade, but looks like 2 pair where John is gonna hold.
Open with ace and nine.
Whoa.
Alright, that is the conclusion of our
Nice one. So that's the.
Alright, looks like that's gonna be the splash pot for the knit game.
The 50 goes for the production, we take out tips 4 times.
There's a commentator.
For commentator.
There's an action. So that's the point.
Before, every player used to tip separate, their own, and we're all getting mixed up, so we just did this, keep it simple.
We are going to 20 on this one.
And this is our last hand to hold 'em for this round. Let's go. We got a little splash pot action here.
Pre-flop potting, but it does count post.
Is that in the pot now?
Yeah.
Ben, it looks like he double straddled or called to 20 with his jack 3, trying to win some of that splash pot money. Benham 3 betting to 125 with his king queen suited.
All in has been.
Hayden just ripping it here with his pocket tens.
Action. Let's go.
OFC with here with the pocket
Get it back.
sixes, contemplating a call against Hayden here. If he makes this call, he's going to see that he's a huge underdog. He's hoping best case scenario Hayden has ace king, ace queen here. Last thing he wants to see is an overpair to his pair. Again, OFC elite hand reader though. Yeah, good fold, good fold. Let's take a look at the leaderboards here again. Ben Cat up 695, OFC up 675, Ben up 640, Benham up 420, Aaron up 320, and our biggest loser today here so far is Duck at lost about $1,500.
Oh, we're at yellow again?
Always one round.
Take a look at the V pips as these cards are being dished out. Doc and OFC leading the front here. Ben and Benham here with their sub 30% V pips.
Was that a flip, Hayden, or you were?
I had it.
Okay.
2 times.
I had a 6.
He had a 6 in it.
Ben Cat here with a kind of a pretty hand, ace, king, jack, 4, ace high hearts, and jack high spades.
Calling 10. Scan your cards.
John with the queen 10 deuce deuce.
How bad player I am.
He thinks is worthy of a call here at $10.
The first couple of times I played stream, so many people messaged me that like we thought you were a good player. Now they
Doc
can see
here
how I
with
play.
a kind of a rundown with his ace, queen, jack 10, ace high diamonds,
I feel like I have to be my only accountable for my.
and Hayden with a very pretty rundown, 9876.
I'm getting delayed by Mark right now. What the fuck is Patrick thinking? He's thinking that I'm getting 200.
So you lost 8 plus 2,000.
7-4 queen doogie. Looks like Doc
You know what I mean.
blocking the best of it.
Me not knowing what's going on in the hand.
I
is
almost
how
picked it
lost.
up and showed you, 'cause I thought
Yeah.
that was what was going on.
That's exactly what was going on.
I thought it was, I was like, clearly he can see this, right? And then I was like, no, maybe he just thinks it's 3 ways, fuck it, he's gonna just go for it. Like,
Call 75. Then
yeah, now it's super close to like
So it looks like it was a $75 bet, not a $40 bet, and it called four ways total.
Besides this stuff.
Those are the cards I do.
Yeah, you work here also?
Sorry, we didn't see it.
The cards I do have bet.
And looks like Doc with a top two here, John with a flush draw, and Venkat with an ace, king kicker, and jack high flush draw. Doc not scared, making it a pretty sizable bet here on the turn. John deciding if his queen high flush is ever good here if he hits. Oh, what a dirty card. Giving Doc a boat and John trips. With as much money that's in the pot right now, though, John may decide to turn his hand into a bluff of some sort. He may actually believe that he has the best hand at this point. But I believe Doc already bet, so John is contemplating a call. No, actually the action tracker's wrong here. So he definitely calls.
Show cards, please. Ace and queen.
Way good. Way good.
Well, nice hand, Doc.
I got lucky.
We were hoping you were in 7, 8,
5,
Yeah.
I thought that flush was what I had.
9, that's 1,000.
That's what he was
So
going
that's 7.
Let's take a look at, looks like Doc, that win there
So 1,020.
puts Doc at the top of our leaderboard in the cumulative winnings. Nice hand.
Oh, you actually.
Let's take a look at the aggression frequency we have going on here.
I thought you bricked out.
Hayden and Doc at the top. Looks like Ben and Venkat here at the bottom. We have a lot of Hayden, Doc, Aaron, OFC, John. These guys are all
You were asking earlier.
pretty regulars here, and they're not shy of being aggressive and getting their money in the pot.
Let me know what you're doing, Joe.
Off to hand 20 here.
One hand of PLO.
What are we playing again?
Pineapple. Oh, we got a fourth one. Never mind.
This is the yellow with, you have to
It's
play
like
2
2,000.
cards.
Okay. We went making the best hand or
Is
the
that a
worst
good
hand?
pillow?
3 from your hands and 2
Chip!
Is that a good pillow, guy?
Regular PLO. Have to play 2
He's
cards.
just fucking with you.
I don't know. You're on the
All
camera,
right,
Joe.
Sorry
so
about that.
here we go with the action. We've
Is that
got
a game, right? Okay.
Regular PLO.
Venkat calling here.
Cards, please.
The
It was raised against me.
and then OFC
So it's equal.
Benham here making it $50 to go with his ace jack of spades and 7-4 of hearts.
So close.
It's a call.
It's a call.
One
It's
chip.
a call.
Pick me.
Oh wow, we've got a bunch of guys to the flop on this one.
Good. Seven player.
We got a king high flop with 2 clubs. Looks like Venkat really likes this flop. But OSC actually having higher club draw, and Aaron having a lower club draw. But there's a lot of clubs in all these people's hands. Likelihood of a club coming is pretty slim.
Call.
Venkat now with an open ender and a second nut flush draw and top pair 10 kicker.
75.
How much you behind? Like 7, 8, 900?
Oh, so you're trying to see if it's worth making this call to hit his flush, and he does. And Venkat hitting top 2 pair here on the river. Can't be completely in love with it because that card brings in some straights. But he does take it down.
I had 9.
That's exactly what I put down.
That's a great.
No, actually, he does his straight there.
Not there, flush draw, turn around.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Straddle at 5.
We got 15 viewers here on YouTube. Thank you everybody for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe. You've got Not Mark here in the booth. Rain Dan is out for the day, so I'm doing my best to fill in some big shoes here.
Handful, open-ended, flush draw.
I'm playing this card for Mark. It's for you, Mark.
7-0.
Aaron making the call here with 4 hearts because I did tell him one time at the poker table, if you do hit your flush with 4 the same suit, you're probably good.
I counted that.
60.
60.
No, that makes it easy.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
That makes it easy.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate the kind words, sir.
I'll let you get
I got you.
Now you're fun.
All right, so OFC with the ace queen of hearts here, so I really hope no hearts come out.
Either way, this one's for Mark.
All right, 7-5 queen here on the flop. We got 2 spades. Doc, flopping top set. Very nice.
300.
3. Fold.
Can't do it.
Doesn't look like anybody else really has anything to call him with.
Fold.
Okay, dog. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, do me a favor.
This one's the
Another Mark something.
Nice game, Doc. Doc taking it down. You gotta love Doc.
I had more.
Okay, that's good.
Super nice guy.
I have 4 hearts in my hand, so I
Nice.
Very fun to play with.
all you need is 1 more heart.
Mark, that was for you.
What? 5. Yeah.
Hey, I never play your 4 to say suit except for Mark something. That's the common thing.
60.
I mean, we'll leave the shot off there. Best you can have.
It's even a bad one too.
Thank you, Eric. Yes, if you like this game, we play something very similar to it every Friday. It starts at 11.
See what I want.
It's a round of each, unlimited straddles on the hold'em side, and if we go 8 ways to a flop or more on the PLO side, it immediately becomes a double board bomb pot. Last week we had over $40,000 on the table, and 60% of the hands were all in, so it's a lot of fun. Back to hand number 23 here. Doc waking up with a pocket king suited in spades here.
Aaron, you do.
Oh, that's true. And Eric H is running a round of each on Mondays as well. It's going to be a 2-5 match stack. anybody playing in Eric's game can actually play the entire time for $40. It's a great deal, and a lot of action. Come by and check it out, guys.
Call. Call.
Hayden here with a suited Ace King and Queen Deuce. We got some really pretty hands. Checking out a flop here.
I'll get here.
Equities are pretty close for the most part. Looks like Venom flopping the best of it with a straight. 10-8 makes a straight if I remember correctly.
300.
Yep. Making it 300. Gonna fold around to Venkat. I want to say was there a jack on the flop? There was. So Venkat with top set and a pair. 10-8 is still the best hand so far, but
1170.
Venom now with a flush draw to go along with his straight. Typically in PLO, you don't want to be holding your own outs, especially when it comes to a boat draw. And Venkat here with top set and a pair, he's not loving this position. It'd be an easier call if he wasn't holding a pair in his hand as well. But so much beats him at this point.
Gamble. Nah.
Oh, Alfred.
Absolutely. No.
You fold? Fold.
Good fold. Nice hand. Venom. All right. Taking a look at our review cards here. Doc's still in the lead at 78% of the hands played. Everybody's on the uptick though. Even Ben and Venom have picked up past 30%.
I folded 10 jack because there were 5 players behind me.
Yeah.
I thought somebody had a set of jacks.
I had no backdoor either. Nothing.
Again, instead of jack 10.
Nobody.
He did.
I had jack 10. I had king jack 10.
There's no way. That's
That was
5
good.
jacks.
That's
I
5 jacks.
saw his fucking hand. It was jack
No,
jack.
I believe you. I'm not
No,
saying.
I know he had 2
Yeah,
jacks.
I had king jack.
All right,
10,
hand
5.
24.
Somebody else had jacks.
Check the deck.
I don't know. I'm kind of interested.
OC decided to just fold his king 9-9, king high diamonds. Typically, don't want to get yourself involved in a hand where you're drawn to the second nuts.
I heard jack.
It could get you into a lot of trouble, especially in
Not draw. Not
PLO.
straight draw.
Raise. 50. Call. Fold. Call.
There's nothing else to go with it. Have to hit the turn.
Discipline, dog. Wow. So much money.
Doc making an ever rare fold here and getting a little needle from everybody. Duck here with a flopping I think he needs a 3
I can just bet it, right?
for a wheel.
I was letting them know.
I don't have to say 5.
You have to.
No, I'm sorry. He has a little bit of wrap here. Aaron flopping, turning 2 pair. Looks like Aaron is gonna. Ooh. Duck turning his hand into a bluff
Yeah. No flush,
and
right?
getting there. Getting it through, getting it through. Nice hand.
Like 5 red.
I have it straight. I had like 6, 7, 9, 10. 9, 10.
I'm gonna have to clip this hand and
The Nick game, so that was bad.
show it to
Yeah,
you.
really bad. Everyone
To
won
Aaron
one
when
hand.
he gets a second.
Yeah, that was crazy. It felt great. We finished the Nick game.
All right,
really
looks
fast.
like Aaron wants to say
Yeah, everyone won.
hand 31, guess the pot. So
Oh, you won the hand now.
I did.
You made up for it.
let's everybody take a guess
Couldn't get paid.
on what the pot size is gonna be on hand 31.
I had an ace, backdoor hearts, and a gut shot. And then I hit 2 pairs.
I
of
will
Kind of good.
pay for a hoodie for the person who gets the closest answer that doesn't go over.
Straight, no good.
Yeah. Aaron, rescan.
11 viewers in the chat,
Good,
so
good, good.
you got a good chance of winning a free hoodie.
Yes.
And looks like Poker House is going to give you a free membership and an hour.
Oh, yep. We have a new bet, 230. That's exactly what they get.
So hand 25 right now, so we're probably going to do the cutoff at hand 30. So you guys have 5 more hands to get your guesses right. John here with double suited aces, 3 betting to 230.
You don't do that a lot.
Stream's over, guys. Ben? Hold it.
Double suited aces.
Oh, it gets no action on this 3 bet there.
No. They just all left because they thought we were getting involved. I had a rundown.
Yeah.
It would have been a 60-40.
I probably would have called with Ducks in there.
Aaron walked away.
I also had the other suit.
Oh.
I had clubs.
Yeah, you don't know what to do. That's what to do.
But
Just hit my king high clubs. And
with
sitting there with the ace.
he's in pretty bad position there to be making that call.
You want to post them?
All right, so here we go, guys. We got a 5,
I hope it doesn't happen third time.
No, I
5,
bluffed them. I didn't have a flush.
maybe a $10 saddle. No.
Oh, that.
Yeah. He didn't like the flush.
Doc.
So I waited it.
Here with Ace Queen,
Heads up, you can bluff.
Jack 5, Queen High Hearts.
He hasn't done anything yet. Oh, sorry, Hayden. I went to scan him, and when I pulled back, I just grabbed it. Cool.
Duck here with the Jack 4-3-3.
Raised to 10 from what I see. No, 5 raised to 10.
How many?
They all call.
You got the straddle.
You can't see here, it's kind of hard.
Yeah. No. That's why I asked, because we usually go within 10. If somebody's trying to
Got
call.
some pretty decent holdings here going to a flop. Queen 10 deuce is the flop here. So
Check, check.
looks like Doc flopping top.
That's 50. Fold.
Oh.
Call.
John betting with his Queen 9-6-5. Doc calling with his
That's one.
Ace Queen. Wow, action card. So, Doc turning a Queen High flush draw. John turning top 2 pair. And it looks like Doc is going to get there with his Ace Jack.
What do you want to do, John?
With the king on the river.
Depending on what you do.
Bet. 150.
150 is the bet.
Easy fold there when all the straights get there with that river. Looks like Eric is the only one with with the guess so far. Again, hand 31, guys. Guess correctly who wins and the pot size, and you will get a free membership, a free hour, and a hoodie. By the looks of it, looks like it's going to be in the hold'em round, so it's got to be a pretty interesting hand.
Yep.
We got a $10 straddle here on hand number 27.
Call. Fold. Raise. 16.
John waking up with suited aces,
50. Yep, 5
making it $50 to go.
Calls 50.
OFC with almost a little rundown here, double suited, making the call.
4 player.
Queen Jack. Aaron out flopping everybody with 2 pair.
Check.
OFC having a wrap here though.
Check.
Nope. No, he needs a 10, sorry. Oh, and he gets there
2.
immediately.
Call.
Graphics haven't updated, but it is the 10 of diamonds on the turn.
Okay, that's right. 3 way.
The board pairing there. It's going to slow down the action a little bit. OFC comfortably going to take this down, pending nobody making some crazy bluff.
Oh,
Aaron.
45.
He's double blocking all the top boats here with his Queen Jack.
20.
So turning his hand into a bluff here is actually not a bad move.
no action at them, please.
Fold. And OFC snap calling with his Broadway.
Is king, queen, jack, 6. So queen, jack.
Nice call.
Nice hand, OC.
Nice call, OFC. All right, let's take a look at the win rates here one more time. Doc up $2,000. Wow, good job, Doc. We've got John, Duck, and
That
Aaron
went aboard.
here, bringing up the rear.
Give me an exact count, if you would. Oh, no, he's not.
That's what
I have 1,027.
No, you're good. I didn't know if Hayden was.
No, I'm not adding. My count
you
is
played it great. I probably should.
Yeah, Eric, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's it seems like the turn and river seem to be get either jumbled up or not coming up at all on the graphics.
Aaron, Doug, scan. Please.
All right, hand number 28 here. Hayden, I believe that's a $10 straddle.
You keep going over by 10.
John waking up by
Killing us.
John waking up with aces again, suited with clubs.
I put more, they tell me to take it back. If I put less,
Call 60.
You could just say pop.
I just like to put too many in and then just say what it is.
That calls.
Sometimes I like to get it over here.
Ben making a call here with King High Hearts, Jack 9. Oh, Duck flopping top set.
Check.
150.
150.
You okay? You need anything?
Top set, he makes a bet of 150.
That live stream.
John folding, well, he's got nothing going on. even with pocket aces
It
there.
depends on.
Yeah, you do.
It's when the action is on you. When the action is on you, it's
Have a
automatic.
good hand.
I know.
It's automatic.
I have a
Oh,
bad
so I
hand.
got
We're
to
handsome.
see you, like,
Alright.
Looks
When
like
you're
Doc's
in
gonna
it,
give him some action with his gutter draw.
Alright.
That's
Eric just fixed the cameras, so I think they're gonna get you.
When the action's on you, it's automatic.
So we know now, every time he disappears for
A
15 minutes, that's what
six would be pretty crazy.
Oh.
wrong, wrong side.
Doc
Oh, that's
turning
the
his
straight,
hair.
right?
Doug making a bet and getting an instant fold by Doc here.
Wrong suited, bro.
All right, back to Hold'em, guys.
Automatic. When the action's on you, the camera's supposed to be on. It's based on.
If you fold, it goes on the flop.
You can't hold it.
Because we're playing
They're
every
playing a hand. Like, when you're involved.
All right, let's take a look at the pre-flop progression here.
Pass out the head.
Aaron, then Doc, and Hayden in the lead.
When you bet right there, pass rate,
300.
and then it
You want to
I had a
be
straight, I had a
raising
set.
most of your pots when you're going into Hold'em and in PLO too to
What?
kind of
I was,
make sure you
wasn't-
uncap your
I was
range.
trying to get money in the pot.
have been received.
Trying to get diamonds.
Take a look at the aggression frequency here. Again,
Didn't think I
Hayden,
was
Doc,
losing the hand.
and Aaron all at the top of the leaderboard with their aggression frequencies, as well as their pre-flop raise.
What'd you have?
No, wait,
4-6?
they made me a
4-6?
I had 4-8, and I had the
I got more than I
had
should
the ace
Looks
king.
like they're going to need a second to update the action tracker to Hold'em. Here we go. Ben raising it to 20 with his ace-8 offsuit. Ben kept making a call with his king-10 suited.
Maybe I wish you would have called that pull out.
Yeah, I shouldn't have called flop.
Hayden waking up with jacks here. Mandatory 3-bet for sure. 3-betting to 250. A hefty 3-bet considering all the action that transpired before. Venkat folding his king 10, probably smart. Venom folding, OSC folding, Doc folding.
Ace ten of spades?
all these pros.
There you go.
Even better. Whoa.
And Hayden getting rid of his nip button on the very first hand of Hold'em here.
One time.
There you go, biggest score.
Richie Trotter coming in clutch. $180.
There is only be one time.
Come on, guys. We got 10 viewers.
I mean, if stars
And I
is
keep
this
This is hand number 29.
And you will catch me.
On hand number this is hand number 30. This is the last opportunity for you guys to get your guesses in. Person that guesses closest to the number without going over will win a free membership, an hour, and a hoodie.
Call, hold, hold.
You don't want to play jacks out of position there.
All right, so we got Ben here with threes. Ben
Go away.
suited.
all the other jacks
I don't
are
mind.
gone.
You guys
Hey, I had
We
six
get it in
deuces
against
off,
Ryan.
bro.
Six deuces
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
Down to a
struggling.
flop.
Look at that flop.
You got
6
two
deuces
hearts.
off, bam.
Queen.
Dead.
So Venkat flopping the best of it with his top pair
Heaps of throw.
and a flush draw.
Bet 135.
I'd rather do one. Yeah, get one call. You may.
Too bad nobody got
Unless you have
any
people
action.
Get rid of that shit. That net really stresses you.
Happy to get rid of his nib button. Venkat more a PLO player. You see him in the PLO streets at Las Vegas a lot.
You were in bad shape.
All right, this is hand 31. We've got
I don't know what hand that
a
was.
couple guesses, $650 and $180 from these guys. Oh, okay. I can see the narrative forming already. John raising it here with his pocket queens.
Now you can go for a walk again.
Doc making a call here with his ace.
75.
You go watch yourself on TV. I'm all in.
Duck. Just snap ripping it here with his ace king offsuit.
I guess I'm the only one.
John calling obviously here with his pocket queens.
Too strong.
Folding here, there's no action.
Heads up?
No, actually,
Oh, yeah.
still on the one seat.
Oh, sorry.
Doc thinking about it.
Always choose the worst time. Worst timing. Like impeccable worst timing. You have a good hand.
12.
13.
Looks like the pot is already $3,125. So it looks like Eric McLeod is gonna get this one.
We'll go right. You don't have aces, do you?
Kings.
Looks like they're running it twice.
Alright,
Twice.
let's
The classic flip, ace king versus queens. Oh, first board going to John.
Set? Yes.
Queens,
First board.
one of the aces or king.
Looks like Duck trying to hit one of two outs because the other ones have been folded. Oh, he needs another spade. Doesn't get it. Ace or king on the river here. And doesn't get it. Looks like John's queens are gonna hold. This is gonna be a scoop scoop.
I'll keep 1,000.
Just leave 1,000.
Just leave 1,000.
And then he's gonna give me 1,000.
15.
Nice hand, nice hand.
Thank you. Nice one. This one.
Thank
Leave him with the red if you can. Like, so, if you don't mind.
There we go. Getting the pots right. Looks like they're gonna
There's 1,000 coming.
get him 1,000 more and change here in a little bit. There you go.
This isn't 1,000.
What is it?
What do you mean?
You need to leave me
He
1,000.
did.
That,
isn't
you
that
did.
500?
That's 1,000.
Oh, 1,000.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You didn't see the hundreds.
I didn't see the 100.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
When you have queens and somebody asks you, you don't have aces, right? And you're like,
I'm like kings.
fuck,
I'm like,
exactly.
yeah. In my mind, I go, God damn it. What
That's
the
what I
fuck?
asked.
I just wanted one card live. I didn't need
Most
both
of
of
these
them.
I
guys
got it.
have run into
Because
their
you called with like no
queens into
hesitation.
kings and
Yeah,
aces
well, I
so
mean,
many
let's
times
just
in that
roll.
It
position.
is what it is. Yeah.
They're always hating
I
making
can't
that
flat
call.
175 there.
In
And
that
like,
spot, you have to jam. I have to call. I don't know what Doc has, but probably something similar
Made
to
the
you,
right
which sucks for you. You
choice.
have like
I
an
had ace something
ace
suited,
jack
yeah.
or something,
Yeah,
ace king,
suited.
ace 10, ace jack. So like, I probably.
Jump.
All right,
John's
hand
loving
number
Like when he's
32
like thinking, I was like,
here.
oh, okay, cool. Yeah, he's got. They both have an ace probably.
Venom folding ace 8 for OFC here, still with the knit button. Doc waking up with the number ones, the pointy
I don't have
Just sit
two
out.
cards right now.
Just sit out.
airplane, the American Airlines
That's alright.
Venkat with pocket fives, folding to Doc's 3-bet. Again, OFC not shy, deciding to make that call.
I've been doing that all day wrong.
And flopping an 8. Doc obviously still in the lead here with his pocket aces. Pocket ace is a little bit easier to play in the hold'em side than it is on the PLO side.
75.
We should be, but it happens sometimes that way.
There we
I
go.
wanted the knit too.
And
I
we've
was like,
got
I'm fine with
6 on
everybody.
the river here.
What?
Just saying, let me just get the top board.
OFC
You were like, that's
contemplating
me.
whether or not he can turn his hand into a bluff, but he's got some short showdown value.
You fold.
Unless he specifically thinks that he's beat here, he may turn this into a bluff.
In this game,
No?
in this game, no. I mean,
Nice roll, nice.
maybe, yeah, probably.
Ooh.
Very nice.
See, I gave you my,
Yeah,
bluff.
yeah, Jack's gonna have to fold. It's like
Right.
queens are better.
Right,
I
because
was like, please don't raise.
Jacks are,
It's just another pair.
well, you're in between. Jacks and
Yeah.
sevens are the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, doesn't have 10 queens.
Yeah.
Because I'm never 4-bet jamming
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you have like ace
I had an
king
ace.
at the worst. You know, you might have jack.
Nice, and
Right.
let's take a
I
look
should-
at
I shouldn't have them, maybe you can.
the winnings here, the winning
Ace
standings.
on the board.
Doc and Venkat up the most here.
Ace 9.
We'll take another look at that here in just a second.
Fold. 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 Six. Fold.
Duck making it 60 with his Robbie.
Then what are these 40 more?
I don't know. Why are they here?
They were just, initially we played 2-5 for tips. They should give more tips.
I took $6.
It's like 15, so like.
There we
I
go.
don't need to win.
3 ways to a flop.
A few of us were playing 1-2.
Loves loving his.
I think you should give it
He
regardless.
loves to play his suited connector.
I think you should give it regardless of the hands. There you go. Now you're gonna get good cards.
Yeah.
And
Now
flopping
you're
an
gonna
open
get
ender.
It's tipped better than anybody.
You don't need to wait for good cards to give it.
It's a very good tip.
Give a tip and then he's gonna give you good
Looks like it
cards.
checks around.
I don't.
Oh, Duck hitting his jack.
325.
I'm against right.
OFC leading out into him.
Kidding.
Duck raising him immediately.
Man, this man has been very good.
And looks like Duck is going to hold.
Jack 4.
Robbie hand.
Is that the right suit?
So that leaves.
For those of you that are confused, yes, he did raise with Jack 4. And immediately got there on the turn.
This makes it super free.
Thank you.
Does anybody know, did they resolve that whole thing?
A couple more hands here, guys, and we're back to
He
PLO.
didn't give it.
No,
He didn't get the money back.
OFC with a $10
Yeah, he kept the
straddle.
money.
Oh, okay.
He gave it to charity. He gave it to
He
charity.
gave it to charity.
Oh, he did.
But he ain't giving it to her.
He, yeah, she wasn't cheating.
He stopped
I don't
being
know.
on streams for a while,
Yeah,
didn't he?
yeah.
He
And
did
he
it
just
for a
picked up.
year.
Aaron making the raise here to
He
30 with
did.
ace 7 offsuit.
Hustler?
Well, like,
No,
weren't
he
there,
Went back on some other
Ben
ones.
getting in there with his queen 3 suited.
there was
Gotta
a guy
love that.
stealing money too that same day.
Well, it was
Right.
right. It's part of
Like
like
that
the whole
week.
scandal of like possibly if they were cheating, this guy would be helping
OFC
her.
likely to
Take
split
money off the
$50.
table so she doesn't lose it.
Oh.
No. He took 15%.
Like,
Yeah,
that was
he
her
took
cut.
like.
That was his cut.
He took legit
Because
like
he was
fif-
telling her what they
Yeah, he took legit like 5 or 15 or whatever percentage of that win that she gave back. Like he was like the theory is like essentially he was pissed that she had the money back, so then he went and took his cut.
Oh, it looks like Ben 3 bet to 60.
That would be really dumb to do on camera live.
He did it.
For his coffee, sugar.
We don't have a copy of
Had
that.
they not gone back and tried to see if she's cheating, they
So
would
he's going to go check check on the turn here.
So I wonder how many times they're gonna do.
Queen.
We don't have
3.
Coke Zero, we have Diet Coke or Jack Coke Zero.
Dr. Pepper 0.
Nice hand, Aaron.
Anybody else?
Getting rid of his nip button.
Okay.
I wonder how many times he hit that.
I wonder if the nip button had anything to do with
I mean, but then she told him.
Ben 3 betting his queen 3 there.
No, she
Yeah,
didn't.
no. Here's the deal. Like it's almost it's not a poker hand what happened. Like it doesn't.
Of course.
But,
Yeah, of course.
Like
But if someone's looking at the cards,
But-
they might just be like, you have the
it's
best hand. Call.
binary.
Take a
It's like,
look
yeah,
at Doc's
winning or losing,
individual
straight up,
stats
like,
here.
You're winning or you're losing. That's
Up
it.
the
But there's no
most here,
strategy
his
behind
VPIP
There are
is high,
no-
his
it's
pre-flop
either
raise is
winning or
high.
not.
Beat you.
His
Yeah,
aggression
every fucking
frequency, you want to see those numbers, the
That's what
aggression
he had.
frequency
And his
and
wasn't a
pre-flop
flop.
And then
raise
she tried to
really
say like I
tight.
have a block. It's like you
The
don't
closer
wanna
those
have
numbers
a
are
block.
together, the
Right,
more
right.
optimal it
That's
is.
the stupidest part ever. It's like you don't
But I
want
don't-
to
Just been quiet.
Speaking of Doc, he's
I mean, at
waking
first-
up
when I
here with
first
pocket
watched it, I'm like,
queens,
oh,
making it
she's-
25 to go
Sure.
under
Yeah.
the
And
gun.
I watch it now. I watch it like 3 times. I'm like, she was not cheating.
I mean, I look at it both ways. I think it's a good chance to do it, but Doug Polk recently on the stream he basically was like, I've been cheated before, and it was
Looks
exactly
like
that.
Venom
And also, he's like, I
here.
went
What
back
is
and talked- he talked about how he went back and looked at,
8-7?
like, previous hands.
A lot of times these suited connectors do function better as a 3 bet.
They were just, they were
It just sucks that you run into
They feel very
queens
similar
here.
to play, and then if you look at your play now, she's not many clicking anybody ever anymore.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah,
Doc
I
4
think
betting to
if I had-
425.
A whale
I
never
probably can't prove
makes
it.
that call.
And if you see now,
Never makes
Venom
that call.
never
Nobody
shy
super-
Nobody,
of
I've never
giving
seen
out
that
action
call.
and decides to call.
you know,
I've
with
seen
his
King
ace
High
seven of a
call.
she was
Gotta love
flashy
it.
that street.
I have
This
seen,
is Texas
I have
poker,
seen
y'all.
somebody that's dumb as fuck just go bananas and put money instead.
Yeah, but doesn't explain what their hand is.
But they don't go like, oh, I thought I had a 3, and then
All right.
but 3's no good. Like, oh no, you
Venom with a
It's so
straight
weird.
draw. Now
Even
he's got
how
a
she
pair.
did- Like to me, the fact that you gave
Sure.
back the money like
That's like
screams
dead on.
guilt.
Like, yeah, you're
Okay,
yeah.
safe
Like,
run
take
out
the camera off
for
me.
Doc.
Like if I do a brave thing and call with Jack High,
Give me that motherfucking money.
there is not a
Like,
chance
fuck
I am
that.
giving $1 back,
Fuck
right? Because
no.
I just risked
Are
everything.
you kidding
Like,
me?
you're
Oh my
joking.
I just went with Jack.
Are we
Fuck
really
you.
talking about the Robbie Jack 4 hand?
But like, I have seen people do, just like.
That's the most epic move I ever did. I'm not taking it back.
Yeah. It's bananas.
I called ace high in a $4,000 pot, but with Madhu in PLO on the river, I called ace high.
That's bananas.
For it was a $4,000 pot, but the river bet was 600, right?
Yeah.
Doc, you're on
And then it was a paired board and a lot of draws in it,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
And I'm just like, ooh, and it's Madhu, right? I don't know if you how much you knew.
I
didn't look. So I'm like, screw it, I'll call it. And so I was proud of that, you know. Even
Yeah,
Nerd was
very.
like, how the hell do you call that? It's Nerd, right?
Yeah, he's calling blind, like, doesn't even matter.
1235.
Yeah, I've been in some crazy pots with Aaron, and he's an excellent
It was,
player.
so there was a
He'll
2
make
on
some
it,
crazy
and then a
calls
2
for
king on
sure.
the river, but there was flush draws and straight draws everywhere that everything missed, right?
That was a
So,
pot, 600.
All right, looks like we got an action-packed hand here unfolding.
Giving away money.
John with ace king.
everyone was like, how the hell do you call it?
Bunch of people here with some sort of
Nine is
ace
the
in their
worst
hand, so it doesn't look like ace is gonna flop.
No.
Aaron
But
here
like,
with
yeah,
suited
I'm not,
jack
I'm
eight.
not, like,
Ben Cat here
I'm
with
proud of
aces
that, right?
of
Like, I'm not
hearts.
gonna get any money back and be like, you know.
8 players. Check.
And Aaron flopping the best of it with a 3-8.
Bet 100. Fold. 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 Fold.
Doesn't look like anybody's gonna be able to give him some action.
Yeah, we fall down with ace.
Everybody.
I mean, it's just like,
And Aaron taking it down.
Betting into 7 people is fairly strong.
Eric, if you wanna message Eric Anderson at Poker House, we'll make sure to get you that free membership hour in the hoodie.
Wow.
Small big. Barrel of
I'm
live.
just saying, like,
10.
I felt like if I check and overpair's not betting with that many people, right?
no.
So that's why.
Yeah,
I'm
but you
like,
might get somebody to bluff at it at this table.
maybe.
I bluffed into aces on a paired
I'm probably
board.
taking a stab.
I mean, I looked at there and I'm like,
2 of the
oh,
3 streets.
I mean, I'm probably taking a stab, but finish that now.
Ben, I'm calling with his queen deuce suited. OFC calling
Max should never have aces there.
with his queen deuce offsuit. And Hayden is calling with his king deuce.
And he was like,
A
he was
deuce
like,
on the flop
I
would
was
be
just,
pretty
I
fun.
was just, and I'm like, it's fine, you can win the hand.
All right, we got a king
Check.
four ace, 2 clubs.
Oh, thank you.
Benham with
You
a
have
nut
aces,
flush
I
draw
have
at this
queen nine,
point.
we're good.
Yeah, it's very good, it's okay.
If you can
Black
call,
tea, right?
I am back. Thank you.
Yep. Fold. Doc.
Snap call, snap call.
Ben betting 50, trying to get rid of his knit button, I assume.
I did pick up more equity on the turn when we started betting.
Benham also turning a flush draw with his straight draw with his flush draw. And it looks like Ben is going to hold on.
Alright. Okay.
There we go. Got 2 knit buttons left. And somehow it ends up being Benham and OFC. Interesting. Let's look at, speaking of that, let's look at the
So now we're gonna have.
B-pips, I'm sorry, B-pips.
What?
Doc, OFC, Doc,
Yeah, he'll be here.
John, Aaron, Hayden. Man, these V-pips are all
Because he wasn't
pretty
scheduled
close.
till 7, so
For a while there we saw Benham and Ben at the rear.
I think you should do palm part every 2 rounds.
But you see what the with the knit buttons have done. It's increased
It
everybody's.
slows the game down
V-pips.
significantly.
Oh, really?
Bomb top pots but take forever.
But every
Have you ever
hour
played
it's
bomb hot table with slow people? Like I.
Oh my
my
god,
gosh,
it's the
it takes
worst.
forever.
It's the most tilting
I like
shit.
Bomb
I
pots
play
do
bomb
slow
pot
down the
tables
table,
sometimes.
do
It's
slow
nice.
down the game quite a bit.
Yeah.
If you're playing
But
against
like
people
when
who
it's
don't know what
It's
slow,
not
it's
tilting.
Slow and there's a lot of
super,
short
super
stacks.
short stacks.
So there's
is
a lot
the
of
most
side
tilting
pots.
ever.
Yeah.
And
A lot of
like
side
slow and
60.
but slow.
All right,
It's like it's not much of a shit.
Fold.
60?
Shit.
Call. Fold.
back to the
Fold.
PLO side. We've got OFC with pocket kings, no suits. Benham with a rundown with 3 spades. And looks like OC's in a hole. I think.
Thursday,
One
so
Can't
third.
see what the flop was.
probably the most painful.
Aaron here
I don't
is
know
a
if when you
fold
lose money, it's worth it. You
hand.
don't have any cards to play.
John will probably make a call here.
Then,
No? Okay.
Yeah, it's such a loose hand, just like your card deck.
it's just 4 hours.
Ooh, Venom turning top two, not top two, but two pair. Equities are pretty close at this point,
Somehow I got rid of my nip on, but I was like, there was only.
And somehow you get
but it's nit versus nit action right now.
The most ridiculous thing is I V-pipped 100% over an
my
hour
God.
and lost the knit game.
That's
Oh, OC rivering the nuts.
That's incredible.
First check.
It's tough to do.
500.
It is extremely tough. Sorry, Aiden.
Good.
What a river.
Ace king.
OFC getting there.
But I hate it.
Oh, she's like, I was gonna bluff,
Looks
but I
like
didn't have to.
Venom lost the knit game.
Venom.
Learned it.
I know. Oh,
hit the
splash,
river?
yeah, sorry.
Alright, let's take another look at the cumulative winnings here. Doc still leading, 2,300 up. Duck and John bringing up the rear here.
King's good on the turn.
They do on their, when I used to play the stream, they
We
would.
got a splash pot
We take it, they take
from
it
the
out.
knit game
They
in
do
this
25
hand right now.
Or if they do them, it depends on how often, but it ends up being like.
But I thought that was the case
About
actually. I
300
thought that
to
was the case. I didn't know.
These splash pots really do induce the action.
I thought it was either great or maybe. I didn't.
Venom. Aaron.
I think the.
Everybody wants a chance to win some of that free money.
No, this is a raise to 20.
It's 20.
You're right.
No, you're fine.
20. Fall.
Pot.
Fold.
Aaron popping it,
That would be. No,
popping
that
it up
would be
here with this
120,
ace, queen, jack, jack.
30, 130.
I know 150.
I got you.
Ace, queen of spades, pocket jacks. Very nice hand.
Oh, yeah, 130.
That's why I put in more.
Yeah, I'll get him whenever.
I've never won one of those.
Venkat calling with his 8-7-6-6.
The ones that are still in the hand.
Paired rundown hand.
I might have to.
I think I've done it a few more times too.
Venom, hoping to see, Venom calling here, hoping to see a lot of hearts.
So is that included in the pot of the 200, 150, whatever?
150. Well, 200, yes.
Pre-flop, the equities are pretty close
And the
here,
middle 50 is back here.
Okay, so 150 plus.
as is always the case in
330,
PLO.
520.
540 is.
3 players.
I like to see the bend before I
Plus
see that.
150. right?
Queen, 9, 7, 2 clubs.
Check.
Checking around. King on the turn here.
Oh, plus the splash. Yeah, 130. 130, 130
Plus the
is
splash,
390.
390 plus 140.
You made it 400.
Or 150. So 540.
Venom with a 10 blocker.
Changes it all.
Sorry,
That's 400.
Action goes check. Bet 400. Action's in the
yeah, at least you can flop.
I know, I never knew that. I know.
So it's typically a pretty good fold there. And
Get your
Venom
money back.
Got it back.
getting his money
That 10
back.
with Simons?
Love to
That's
see
gonna be
it.
bluffing
Love
if
to
it's
see it.
touching.
Nice hand. Nice hand.
That's why he answered.
Getting it through. Round of applause.
Oh! He can't have all of those things.
That's what he said.
You have 6 cards?
He has 150 in his middle, and he's like, I wanna get that shit back.
Yeah, you can't have all of them. King, jack, 10. That doesn't
And an
have
ace.
flush
He
draw.
definitely had an ace.
And an
He
ace.
definitely had an
And
ace.
an ace.
He
And
definitely
I
had
have pocket jacks too, so.
Oh my god.
That would have been a hard fold if I were you.
No, just set of sevens.
Bean?
Just set and set on top board, set on the bottom board. Yeah.
He was playing the bottom one.
That was
Yeah.
favorite going to.
All right. Venkat here with pocket eights, 3 diamonds. Aaron here with pocket queens, 3 hearts.
I'll tell them this game. So we get 2 clustery.
Doc, it's funny that hand when you had aces, I was going ace, ace, ace on the turn.
Yeah.
Till I saw your hand.
The hand where you had
Might have got
I
an
was-
I had ace,
the
eight
hand where you
diamonds.
were-
So was I. I'm like,
8, 3, 9, and I'm like,
Help me,
You
help
know-
me, help me.
And you know what I was saying? And you know what I was
All
saying? I
right,
was
we're
like,
going
where's the ace?
to 4, 5,
well, I had one.
6 ways to a flop here.
Check.
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 7
Getting
ways to
messy
start.
for you there. 8, 9, jack.
Yeah, I checked.
Check. Check.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't call it.
100.
Heads up.
Hayden making it $100 to go.
Call.
I missed the flop here, but he's got some action. 10, 4, 7. Hit him with 2 pair.
Check.
Getting counterfeited. Now Aaron
Check. Check.
taking the lead here with queens and 4s. This is where position plays such an important role. Even though Hayden got counterfeited here, betting out when it's checked to him still looks extremely strong. He still has all the boats in his range.
Fold. Call.
Aaron, a non-believer. A third bet probably gets through.
1040.
Ooh.
Yep, nice hand. Position is so much more important in PLO, and Hayden playing it perfectly.
So it's 58.
Showing the only 2
got
cards.
2 more cards.
Relevant.
Oh
You
my
gotta love
God.
But he can only play 2.
Oh yeah. But he played those 2.
He played
He
those.
picked those 2.
Oh, you can
Not the 2 10s or the
Still
9 or the plethora of other shit he
I had an
could have.
overpair.
I had the 4.
Had a nice wrap.
I had 4.
There were a lot of straight draws there.
I had 4 clubs.
Yeah, there was. I had
I had
a
an overpair of 7.
Very good.
inside wrap.
Nicely done, Hayden. All right.
Hey, very good leg up. Very profitable for my family.
Thank you. Bro, Hayden, if you let us get to the turn, you were dead. Yeah, we both had 4s.
Maybe he loves it.
I don't.
You had 2 pairs?
No, just a 4, turn 4, trips.
All right. So
Sir, can you,
Doc here with a kind of a pretty hand, 10-9, Jack 5.
he said you're good.
OFC with pocket kings, ace high diamonds.
Yeah, we definitely are.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm in for $5.
John here with a very pretty hand, 9-9, 8-7.
Hey,
That was pretty good.
John's going crazy.
Alright. 3, 4, 7 players.
you already agreed.
7 ways to a flop here.
My count says that.
Aaron flopping bottom set. Want to be extremely careful in PLO when you flop bottom set.
Check, check, check. Bet 100. No, bet 70. Now it's raised to 200. Folds all the way to bet.
Ben making it 200 to go.
That'd be 670. Thank you.
Nice hand, Aaron.
Not a really nice hand.
Fold.
Nine.
I have bottom 7.
Lose 3. Wow, Ben making a move here, just walking into it because Aaron's never folding a set.
So bomb pot then.
Of course.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it.
And we go 15.
Looks like Ben Cat's getting what he wants. A bomb pot here on the dealer change.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Thank you for all 12 of you guys here in the chat. We appreciate you guys spending your Sunday evening watching Poker House at Peak with 5 round of each.
Yeah.
Hayden's game.
Hey.
I'm not Mark in the booth, filling in for Dan Simone.
1, 2, 3, check.
He will be back on the next stream. He just had some personal stuff he needed to take care of today.
15.
$15.
Can we go 3 boards?
You don't get off.
There's not enough cards.
Sean always trying to change the game.
Yep, okay.
15.
He's not the button. He's definitely playing.
If you're gonna play it,
If I wasn't gonna play, I'm definitely playing then.
Yep.
All right.
Bluffing and double board.
$15 PLO bomb pot on the way, guys. Let's go.
I've done it every once in a while. I find a way. And there's half bluffs where you have
As long as you can get
I've
one
pulled out,
board,
like,
it's
stone
okay.
cold, like airwall.
Can't really do it.
I've done it in
Golf
those
cards.
two very rarely, but
You have to have like the ace of spades.
Ben and John.
one
And the
spade
nuts
on
on
both
both
boards.
boards, yeah.
Mine was a complete
5 and
airwall, but it was on a.
Then it doesn't work, does it?
And I just-
And then you're like, that was $1,000 lesson I just learned.
Yeah. How's it button?
Alright, 2 boards
All right,
done.
getting everything on the way.
Hold'em tail was a bad idea, I'm calling you.
Yeah, exactly.
Every
Queen 3-7.
Right when I said
Diamond,
bot, I
seven
realized,
of
oh, I
spades.
fucked this up. And then fold, snap. I was like, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
6-4-4.
Check.
Now, if you can just get the hands pulled up, we'll know what we're working with.
Check.
1 checks, 2 checks. 3 bet 75.
Checking around so far.
4 folds. 5 calling 75.
We have a bet of 75 and a call, and another call.
6 folds. 7 calls, 8 calls, 9 folds.
7 call.
1 call.
1 calls. 2
And a
folds.
few callers
5
here.
players.
Pretty soon we'll get these hands pulled up here. Sorry for the delay, guys.
Yep.
3 on the turn, queen on the turn on the bottom.
Check.
Venom here with aces, Doc here with the queen on each board. He's got queen 3 on the top
1 bet 200.
and an open ender on the bottom. Yeah, that's that's a great holding for him. Ben here with the nut flush draw on the bottom.
Fold.
John here really liking his kings. 8-5, so he also has an open ender here. Open ender.
Or you just ask for him.
Okay. Looks, I think,
Still
Doc
weak.
gets there.
9, 10.
He's got a 2 pair on the top and a straight on the bottom. He might scoop. He will scoop. It's a tough call here with just kings, but yeah, I guess he does make the call.
I got a boat and a straight. I got the boat up top and I got the straight on the bottom.
Alright, I get 3 boards. I get
Queen 3.
Which part?
We split the bottom, so I got 3 boards.
Give it a bet.
Oh, John getting quartered here. They both have the same straight.
Okay, I got lucky on the river.
So 9, 10, so 4, 55.
That's hard.
Yeah, hard until the turn.
You got a finger where you crush your.
Now it's gonna call you guys.
There's the last bet.
Yep.
Just finding on bottom.
Very nicely done. Let's take a look at the
Yeah, he could have done it with the naked.
winning so far. Man, Doc having a great game. He is unbeatable today. Vencat up 850, OFC up 815, Hayden up 750. Benham only down 25 bucks. Ben only down 395.
Amazing.
Got Duck and John bringing up the rear here.
Yeah, like it.
Something.
Pro play.
When you were talking about bluffing.
So we took a look at Doc's individual stats. Let's take a look at OFC's individual stats.
There's so many damn combinations.
He's up 815. His beat pip is pretty high at 21%.
Yeah.
Pre-flop raise frequency 21%. His aggression frequency is 36%. So when he's getting in there, he's getting in there with the raise.
Danny's face. Like I look back now, Danny's face is like I got
Pretty
the
aggressive.
nuts. I got the nuts. I got the nuts. It's like the nuts are coming out.
Yeah, when he called the turn, he's not that type
Yeah.
of player who called me down.
It's a stupid call.
Pretty nitty.
So,
Very much so.
and then like one more hand against Kim when Kim min click.
Yeah,
that was the
yeah,
worst.
when she had the both pocket hands, I think.
Yeah, that was the worst. I mean, that was good. That was terrible.
OFC here with Ace, King, Queen, 8, all spades.
Call.
If indeed spades come out, he obviously has the nuts.
2 raising 60.
Jack 9, 8, 5 for Doc. Ooh. Aaron with Ace, Jack 10, 3.
5 calls, 6 folds, 7 calls, 8 calls, 9 calls, on 1 2 calls. I don't see him. Yeah, I think he does.
All right. Going to a flop here. We got 2 spades. OFC with almost all the rest of them though.
Check, actions on 1, check. 2 checks, 3 checks around.
King on the turn. So we have, does anybody have Queen Jack? No. Ace is still in the lead here. Oh, no.
Check, actions on 1.
King 5, Ben at 25%. Aaron has Ace Jack 10, 3.
See that, 220?
Aaron has a flush draw to go with his inside straight draw.
Call. Fold.
Oh, and he also has a wheel draw. Interesting.
Fold. Call. Call.
Doc here. Drawing dead.
Fold.
Good fold.
Very
Good
close.
fold. Wow, equities are pretty close here. Going to the river.
1,020.
Oh, 7 gets 7 of diamonds. So giving Ben 2 pair. King 5. FC checking. It's on Aaron now. Is he going to continue on? He does. He makes a bet at 225. Likely getting it through. Unless OFC decides to get a little sticky. Yep, looks like he is.
Call.
So we're at a 10.
Ace, 10.
18.
So
I'm
yesterday,
sorry, I knew you were calling me super
God,
loud.
had so
yesterday
many
at Shuffle,
wraps and just had the right.
the guy that
I had to put you on
9, 10,
maybe
jack, and
aces
ace.
with ace high
And
hearts
then
that I
jack,
look
ace.
at. But I'm like,
he doesn't touch the card.
Wow.
Every time he gets a chance, he says pot.
Nice call.
That's all he says. Pot. Pre-flop, shut. On the river, doesn't
Nice
matter.
call. What a bluff, catcher.
He won like 11 or 12 hands in a row.
He's like, what?
Okay, he plays blind.
Take a
Every
look at
hand
the
is pot.
went to showdown.
Not take check, none of that shit.
Looks like anytime John, Aaron, and Hayden are in a hand, they typically do get to showdown pretty
One hand,
frequently.
he got king, 7, 10, 3 rainbow. He
No,
Straws on for
2
10.
threes on the flop. He goes like this. After the
No,
hand is
I-
over,
I
he
had,
flips one after another.
Straws on, yeah.
He had 11 or 12 hands. He had like 7,000 in front of him.
Oh shit.
And he loses like 1,500 in one hand. And that's his sack.
All right, actions on Doc to get it started. King, Queen, Jack, Deuce, 3 hearts in his hand.
Everybody's doing it though.
Doing what?
Straddle.
What's it?
Straddle.
Oh, yeah.
Just remind Doc that he can see this board. I mean, not he can't see, but
Yeah.
it's a straddle. Okay.
Aaron calling with his Ace, King, 7, 4, Ace, King of hearts.
And it's 7 times. What the fuck you want? Raises 70. Re-raises 5.
130.
And you get a I did, I'm doing it right.
Duck here with a very pretty hand, Jack 9, 8, 8.
It's 130.
Yeah.
He's 130 is the minimum, right?
Oh, I got you.
I did.
130.
130 is better.
All right, Ben here, Ace, King, 10, 9.
There you go.
All the action.
Now you're 5 bucks in there.
3 betting here.
Leave it down there and then
Yeah,
let it
maybe 10.
How much chips do you have?
It's like
Uh,
1,300.
including the
If
middle.
that's a stack of 5, it's probably 12.
Including the middle one.
They need to count for
13.
for protection. But,
Did you add on?
yeah,
Okay.
just so it's accurate.
130. Ben did
So
it like
Ben making a 3 bet for 130 here.
and one calls 130.
Actually, you
I just gotta tell him.
you don't
I'm
need to
sorry.
tell him.
No, don't worry.
Except for
Oh, yeah.
2 calls
In
130.
real game,
Right.
people ask you, I say, I don't even.
And
look at
getting what looks like to be 4-way action here. So let's go.
It has been called.
Off to a flop.
I didn't even know that.
Generally, when somebody asks that question, you say,
Did he get 20 back? Did he get 20 back? He put in 130.
How am I gonna
Sometimes
get, how am I gonna get all of it?
Yeah.
How much
Sometimes
you
I was
got?
asking because I want to know, sometimes I ask because I want to know. Yeah.
All right, and here's the flop. Queen, 10, Deuce. Doc with an open ender here.
550.
Deuce. So Duck also with an open ender, but holding pocket eights, blocking his outs, his own outs. Doc here with the better open ender, drawing to the nuts. Open enders typically aren't as desirable as draws as they are in Hold'em here in PLO.
Call. Hold. Okay.
And a club comes. This should slow down the action a little bit, unless Duck decides to keep barreling.
Players all in.
Yep. Believe it or not, Duck is technically still in the lead here with his pocket ace, even though the equities
It's 550.
are
650,
in Doc's favor currently.
I don't have the nuts, but I have a
Call.
lot.
some money. I know you guys
I
are.
think
One more
I'm-
100.
I think it's asking everyone twice.
Or twice?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
That's probably good.
I had the jack hand.
A 2 or a queen?
Jack 9, 8, 8. Oh, he did have a flush.
Oh! Oh my god.
Sorry.
That's okay.
But I had a trade and
Oh, shit, yeah,
I
you
need
won.
an ace or a jack.
All right, Eric bringing on,
Way ahead.
Eric letting us know that for Cinco de Mayo week, we have $5 hourly all week.
You had a better
$5 margaritas all week.
I had
2 for 1 Dos
I need an
Equis,
ace or
Modelo, and Coronas
Yeah,
all week.
On the flop, yeah.
Tuesdays at 6, we have Eric's game. It's a $100 entry tournament. $5,000
We
guaranteed.
both had a good idea.
Both flop.
And we live stream the final table. On Mondays, we have Eric H's Our Villains game. It's a 2-5 round of each, very similar to this. And that one's gonna have special pricing as well. You get $40 to play the entire time if you're playing Eric's game. And then on Fridays, we have Not Mark's game, which is a 1-3 round of each. Unlimited straddles and PLO.
Just for you guys.
Unlimited straddles and hold'em,
Just for my
sorry.
boys.
And then in PLO, if we get A-ways to a flop or more, it immediately becomes a double board bomb pile. So, Poker House Peaks offering a lot of round of each type games for you guys. If this is something that tickles your fancy, please come on out
So
and
this is an
give
ace,
us a
king,
try.
queen, or 5, just so you
And
guys
then you
know.
had my bottom
You know a little bit of my range here.
Round of PLO. Changes on dog.
Jack doesn't, what's wrong with
Got a
the
couple
I
more
know,
hands of
just
PLO
like,
before we move
Jack,
back
and
to
I look at all
home.
my cards and play like a
$10
regular.
straddle and a $20 straddles on.
I got a $20 straddle and a call from Hayden.
It's a blind race. If everybody calls,
It's a blind
Semi-blind.
It's a blind
it's a
race.
blind race.
Okay, this is the blind race, not a double straddle.
It's an ace, king, queen, or jack.
So Hayden
Five,
calling
five,
and
five,
just
five.
$20 with his
First card.
Jack 7-6.
And we have call all the way to 7. And he calls 20. It's a blind raise.
Ish,
Call.
one-ish.
Nine
Yeah.
call.
Yeah.
Then calls 6.
This
calls,
is hand
7
45, Larry.
Folds, 8 folds, 9 calls, 1 call.
How do you get out of my ass?
We are about,
I look.
I would have been fine with
2 hours in.
with Jack.
It's actually pretty good pace
I had the queen deuce and
Yeah.
like jack.
Let's
queen.
go.
for a round of each.
I could have hit it. I could have hit a jack. I could have. That's some outs.
You have the clubs, yeah, so.
But I knew you had the clubs.
Yeah,
Got 3 clubs here on the flop.
Queen, right.
Check.
Hayden flopping a flush.
With it. I checked.
OFC flopping the nut flush.
So that's 40.
I will turn down the table commentary a little bit.
3 calls.
The table talk. Sorry. Thank you, Dave.
Not yet.
5 folds. 6 folds. 9 folds. 1 fold.
That's not what I thought was gonna happen.
Action tracker trying to catch up here. We'll get it all caught up here in a little bit, guys.
I checked.
Check. 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 Check.
That is wrong. It's it looks like, ooh, Hayden rivering a set, but still playing a flush.
Check.
Check. Check.
I can't tell if the board paired on the river.
That's 100. Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it paired.
Plus 345, 645.
Nice bet. Nice bet.
OFC slow playing his nut flush. A pretty dangerous move, but he got pretty lucky with that run out there. Hayden trying to figure out if his jack high flush is ever good here.
I have a. I get the messages that she, I think,
Losing obviously to the king high flushes, and A has high flushes. Yep.
I had the queen, the 3, and
Nice
the
fold
8.
there, Hayden.
Come on, one of those.
I had aces, and I thought they had the ace of clubs, but I didn't want to check right then. I was like, I can't
Just
check.
one ace of clubs.
I have the ace of clubs.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to check right then, so I was like,
I'm like,
I
give
think
me a
I
vote.
know. I think it's the ace of
Just one
clubs.
of those.
And I was like, let's bet 40. I knew I didn't have the nuts. And then once it gets there, I'm like, oh shit, it's a 9 of
Any board
clubs.
there.
An ace, ace, king, 9 spades. First card I looked at was
First card was the ace or the
Yeah,
king?
yeah, it was the ace.
See, you know how to play PLO. Flop
I
the
don't have,
nuts.
I don't have the nuts.
Aaron here with a $10 straddle.
Just one ace.
Make it
That was a good bet. That was a good bet.
Hand number 46, guys. Hand number 46.
So, but yeah, coming back.
Take a
to
look
the
at the winnings.
See you, buddy.
Yeah.
OFC and Doc still at the top.
Remember,
10 to play.
about an hour ago, you said, in one of the hands, you said, if somebody had the naked ace.
All right, so Duck here with 3 kings, deciding to call.
Taking,
Or
taking
not.
lessons from.
One player
Ben
per
here with Badoogie aces,
That's illegal.
opting to just make a call. Probably a good move with Badoogie
Hey, you
aces.
cannot see it right now, you gotta wait 15 minutes.
One
Hang on.
call.
9 calls. 1 calls. 2 checks.
All right, going to a flop. 8 ways to a flop. In my game, this would immediately become double board.
I flopped it, still won't fold.
All right, we've got 2 hearts on the board here. OFC with no
Gave me
heart draw.
2 free chances
Bet it.
to,
I'll got a set. You know.
to get there.
That's right.
I didn't know he was gonna.
Graphics still having a little bit of trouble keeping up.
I had position, so I was fine playing it that way.
Actions on 8.
Also, I'm running super good, so. I got the deuce there. I couldn't beat queen.
Ben, I'm making an 80 on the button here. See if I can get an aerial shot so I can see what that board is again.
At least I didn't lose twice to queen deuce.
Yeah.
Aaron, AA Ron,
480.
raising it here
430 all in.
Good luck.
with 9, 10,
I
6,
feel like it's
6,
good luck
2
to bring
hearts.
it.
All in
I
for
do.
me.
I believe the same. Especially
I like backpacks and standing up and
Yeah. I just go to the cage.
Benham also all in. Assuming that means there's probably a 7 on the flop.
To kill your hand, said you abandon it, and whatever, you know, it made
not in this
On
game.
Self-fulfilling
screen they
prophecy.
won't. On screen
No,
they
no,
won't.
no.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Especially in this game.
Yeah, on screen they won't.
We wouldn't let
OFC put in the blender here because I know there's 2 hearts on the flop and he's got the nut heart draw.
I mean, in Mark's game,
8's all in for
Dealer,
13.5.
You guys 430?
Yep.
dealer gave $1,700 pot to Luis, but
But you were winning it?
but I won half of it,
Oh.
and Luis gave me the money.
Yeah.
He was like, if you had an overpair there, and I was like, yeah, I had
Yeah.
queens and threes. The dealer saw 8s and 7s and pushed him to the
Shit,
pot.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I've had that.
I had him drawing dead to a flush on one board.
Let's go. Let's
Queens plus a
see.
flush draw on the other board.
I've had that one time where the dealership pot draw.
I was like,
And mucked all the hands, and it was like,
well, and it was one of those stupid
You know, Aaron is
8 ways to a wild pot.
oh, yeah, it's usually a long.
nervously waiting what OFC is going to be doing.
Did they change?
Sometimes
The
you get
bet here is quite a bit with Benham going all in here.
quantum poker. I call it
Wow.
What's
Not
your
getting the right
I
odds
was
to
like
make that
twice.
call.
We're paying for cards, we might as well get double. It's like a buffet.
Doc, what is Doc going to do? Doc folded a long time ago. Oh, just a 9. So we got a 9, 6. Oh, Benham having 2 pair here.
That's pretty good.
Wow, I'm high.
9, 5.
Heads up, heads up. I call this gut
I
shot.
snap with that shit.
But one of them could be straight up on the wrap, then I'm limited.
Let's go.
He's got
Yeah,
the
that,
right.
you gotta fold, but.
Benham needing to fade a heart, 6 or a 10.
He's got the
Yeah,
right.
You got
Oh, and Aaron immediately gets there with a
Oh, I got
10.
that
No,
one.
you got
Vote.
Yeah, you're 9-9, right?
I said 5, 9, 10.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
God.
that's one way to get
What
there.
in the world?
Oh, immediately getting there with another heart. Oh my gosh, that's so gross.
Yeah.
So I lose the
You
top.
got this straight. Oh.
Yeah.
No,
You lose the top, but you win the
You
bottom.
have the flush.
No,
I have a
that's-
straight.
that's-
I have a
Nine.
straight.
10-9 up
You
top.
don't have the flush?
A straight.
I would have chopped.
Did he have ace?
And I
That's
scooped
his
in.
hand.
Nice
Oh
hand,
my
Aaron.
God.
I would have been benefited.
Yeah, I would have.
Because I would have taken the
Aaron
$800
getting there
sidewalk.
both times on both
Yeah.
rounds.
Yeah.
He had
Yeah.
9-10.
Yeah.
Brutal,
Yeah,
but
okay.
very common in PLO.
Yeah,
That's the last
It worked out well.
Pulled a 10 out of nowhere.
It worked out well.
15
I don't know if it was
viewers
a nice hand.
here joining us on YouTube. Thank you guys for joining us here on a Sunday night at Hayden's game. This is a 5-5 round of each. I am not Mark in the commentary booth. I'm filling in for Dan Simone today. Obviously, not doing a good job as Dan normally does. He will be back next stream for sure.
Between the three of y'all, there's 12 hearts.
This is the last hand of PLO for this round.
A lot of hearts out there.
A $10 straddle from Hayden here.
It wasn't easy to pull that.
Yeah, I don't know how you did.
I know why you.
I don't know
took some
how.
time. It's worth an
With
analysis.
2 hearts out there, I don't think I could have pulled it now.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I think you're up against at least
Call
three
10.
stats.
Here's your call.
Let's go. We got a call from Duck here.
So many outs.
I just need a scan from you. Call 10.
I feel like
Call
I'm
from
pretty
Ben.
like a rapid card here.
For those of you that don't know, Ben sitting in seat 5 with an awesome cowboy hat. He is a walk-on. We had a last-minute cancellation here on the stream. Ben decided to come in here and check out what the room was about and wanted to play and said, hey, I'll play with the big boys here on the 5-5 round of each, and sat down. Wishing him the best of luck. Hope he wins big today.
So Michael called us by our names. He's not more personable.
Yeah, well, I don't
We're
like
just
being called
numbers to
7.
this
I
guy.
don't like being called 7.
This is hand 47. I think Eric's probably on hand 52 because he's 15 minutes ahead.
9, 6, 9, 2 clubs.
Duck with 9-6. He flopped the joint.
Yeah, it gets sticky.
The absolute nutter butters here.
3 fold.
Not sure anybody can give him any action. Oh, looks like somebody's betting into him. Who's that? Doc. With the club draw.
I'm not out yet.
He's thinking.
280.
Raise.
And he decides to raise because
Fold.
why not? Oh, guess the pot for hand 52 is what Eric meant. So let's see. Looks like hand 52 is going to be a big one, guys.
280 times 4. 800.
So Doc here with a flush draw. He's obviously holding an extra out of his own. But you also want to be careful chasing a flush draw on a paired board because you could be immediately beat John dead.
All in. Call.
9, 6, 9, 6.
Wow. Twice again?
But he's got a open-ended straight flush draw, so he's not folding.
5,
5 or a 10.
Of clubs.
I think I folded one.
Ooh, 5 of
I make the boat too.
spades.
Yeah. Do 5 king, yeah.
got a queen.
Queen on the turn. Oh, looks like Duck is gonna hold here.
That's 1,000 right there. 13,
So
19.
typically, you guys want to be careful when you're playing PLO. You don't want to be chasing a flush when there's a paired board. Obviously, Doc here had the open-ended straight flush draw, so you can't really blame him for trying to go after that. Especially if Duck
No. He's
only
got
has a ace there.
Yeah, I need a D club.
D club. D2 clubs.
You got 2
Which
clubs.
I had one, I think. 5 of clubs? Did you have?
But yeah, be very careful about chasing those flushes, especially not non-nutted flushes on a paired board.
You had 9, 9?
Yeah, I didn't want somebody with a 9 and overcard calling.
I had only one
Yeah, that's what
overcard,
you're into.
which was a
Yeah.
king. I wasn't too
Any
comfortable.
turn,
He
any
likes
turn
his
is
hands.
bad. He got
Right.
9 queen really.
Well, and I was deep enough that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I gotta get it right.
Let's take a look at the cumulative winnings
Yeah, I know.
Even with that hit there, Doc's
But the
not
weird
in
thing is,
too
like,
bad of a shape.
What do we both have?
I mean, I thought it was
Puts you automatically on.
I thought you had 9
I don't think that's updated yet though, so we'll take a look at that here in a little bit when it's updated
I
again.
thought he had 6s on.
I thought it was 9-6, 9-6.
Well, OFC really thought about it. I was
$10
like, what
straddles
9
on.
do you have?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
At 9
Ben, did you wanna-
Back on the Hold'em part.
Don't you get those things now?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, we're back to Hold'em.
Yeah, back to Hold'em and on the Nick game.
Huh.
Is there a waitress or should I go to the bar? I feel like a
Service.
Duck
That's not
straddles,
weird.
Oh, okay.
5 folds.
Yell at him.
I just realized I'm a good.
Venkat calling with his 7-6 suited.
That's how I would describe you.
Yeah,
They have Pepsi and Coke products here.
OFC folding his 8-4 suited.
And I'll just need your card.
I haven't drank soda in a while.
Doc here on the button with Ace-10.
Do you know what I have now?
Remember.
We don't.
What?
We just know it's a register.
I can get a
Before you go all around?
I got you.
She's coming.
She can also do it.
She can do it, she can do it. Raise to 175.
You want to go
Fold, fold. 4 fold.
Want to get rid of yours?
What kind of soda do you have?
Sprite, Dr. Pepper, Coke, Dr. Pepper Zero,
8
Diet
calls,
Coke.
175.
Alright, the lovely Amber taking care of our live stream guest here.
Are you adding on 700?
Mountain Dew. No, how about Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper, regular, Diet Coke.
Oh, don't forget guys, we do have another round of the Nick game going as well.
We have got Doritos, Cheetos,
Venom flopping the best of it with a queen here on the flop.
Sunchips, the red, the green, the blue, and
Let
the
me get
orange.
the red checks.
Best
one?
400.
Do you have,
Venom
chestnuts?
falling.
This guy has so much action. You gotta love him.
Back with, like,
Queen
fries
3.
looking-
Oh, the hot fries? No. We're
just
talking
ripping
here
it.
about getting us some hot chips in here though, because everybody
Yeah,
else.
so we had the red
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. So just a red, sun
7,
chips,
10.
and 2,
7, 10
and Dr. Pepper
total.
Zero. She said regular Dr. Pepper.
Doc thinking about making a pretty light call here.
Oh, wait.
Oh, he does.
7, 10 fold.
Queen is good, you're good.
Oh, wow.
100 twice.
Doc looking for an ace or a jack. Ooh, or a 10. Doesn't get there. Ace, jack, or 10. Oh, chop it up, chop it up, chop it up.
Chop it up.
The jack and the diamond right out. Oh, no, you got diamond. You got diamond. Got from here, look at it. Diamond.
I was like, what's going on? I felt like a king.
What happened with the nit button now?
Only the top board.
Top board.
Top board.
Only the top board plays.
All right, Venom.
OFC, did y'all?
Venom getting able to get rid of his nib button because he wants to
Last
pop.
time we could and Doc folded.
Oh.
Yeah, it literally was like,
Oh, yeah,
I was like, I
No,
put
no,
him
no, I
on an
wasn't here
ace,
last
and then
night.
I'm like, I was so tired
I
and
think
tilted.
you're-
I was so running back. I was tired. I'm like, watch, he'll have ace 7.
I think, and then, no, the kicker like didn't play at all,
No.
but you literally were like, I think you got like ace 7, and you thought the 7 played,
Yeah.
and you folded.
I put him
And
on
it
an
was like,
ace, and then I'm like, I don't even care.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that would have been the tie hand.
And I
But yeah, you were super
Doc
tired.
screwed it up.
And no, it worked out, it saved us.
All right,
What
we
I was saying
are
was,
You saved us, you saved us.
I think, yeah.
on
I
hand
think what we should
49
do
goes.
instead-
25.
Looks like hand 52 and 53 are going to be pretty big pots, so let's keep an eye out for those.
OFC, what I was thinking is if the two people chop,
7 makes it 40.
everybody else should pay like 25 to the people that chop in that hand.
That's
Oh,
what
I
we
see
were
what you're
originally
saying.
gonna do.
Yeah, that would be
But
fun.
we only did, I only did that for the tie thing.
Yeah, the time.
So every week it's gonna be different.
It's 40.
OFC always
Like this
an
next-
innovator when it comes to many things. He's always coming up with fun ideas for his stream on Thursdays. So if you guys like cool, kind of wacky little side games and bets, make sure you tune in on OFC's game on Thursdays. It is a 5-5 Hold'em game.
But it's Hold'em only. You wanna play?
Check, check.
Benham flopping a flush draw. You know he's never folding.
It's a little more.
John turning his king 10 into a bluff.
Yeah, the stacks get up there
Interesting.
pretty quick.
A little bit more than.
Doc, the only one with a hand here with
Same
a.
as this, except it just gets a little bit.
So is the guy with 4K in front of him.
Now John turning a 10.
Oh, then start with
Best to check with his showdown value.
And then match the stack.
You go, Sean, I'm right behind you.
Right. Here you go. Thank you.
I think
Ben, I'm checking back.
Here's your drop pepper.
Check.
Yeah, that is okay. More than that I can.
Ooh, Ben getting there on the river diamonds.
Yeah, the game within 15 minutes gets to 3K. As soon as one person doubles up, everybody has it.
Almost everybody.
Making it
And
350.
almost the bomb pot almost always goes 2 or 3 ways.
Exactly. And then everybody just, so it's pretty much a 3K buy-in, you know, in about 15, 20 minutes.
That's why Mark.
You got rid of your nip
plays
button?
big.
Yeah, last time. That's all.
Fold. Mark is
Nice.
my baby. You heard me, Mark.
OSC's been trying to get me to play his game. Keep telling him his game plays way too
Friday
big.
with 10K and then
Mark
doesn't
just
want to
doesn't
play
like
my
folding.
stream.
I think it's boring for him. He wants to play every
Yeah,
day.
it's hard
You
to-
had the flush? Yeah.
Maybe he's not
I had an
comfortable
ace.
with just
I had an ace and I had
Well,
a,
maybe he thinks he doesn't have the edge. So he
I had a straight draw and an ace, but I knew I was dead to the flush.
Playing
Just
certain
like-
hands feels insanely
He's good at
reckless
holding, he
and
doesn't know it.
While you get low, you're like, oh.
Yeah, I think his aggression works differently.
King 6 off suit. I'm like, that's garbage, right?
All right, so we are on hand 50,
Yeah, he's good
guys.
at that.
I think he's just got a mental block.
He used to only play hold.
Who?
We.
Mark.
Oh, that.
You want your hand, buddy?
Bencat with a king 3 here. Obviously wants to see his hand. He's got the knit button.
I got aces. Sorry.
Mark John raises immediately.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's like,
Raise to 15. 9 calls, 1 calls.
Now, if I ask him if he wants to
Aaron.
scrabble, then I'm
Aaron.
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 Not 2, Aaron.
Huh? Oh, I got you.
They're picking on the
I mean, you didn't even say it. You didn't even say it.
Calls
Help the
15.
Ooh, Hayden.
Raises to 125. 4 fold.
The ace 6 suited. Squeeze in here. Nice little 3 bet for 125.
All in. Fold.
Ooh, Benham. Re-squeezing all in. 1205. Doc doesn't want to fold, but he will.
It's over.
And Hayden folding there.
Hey.
Nice bet,
You want your
Benham.
nip button?
Good job.
You want your nip button back.
Can I see the flop?
Kings or queens?
Queens.
Oh, showing everybody what he re-raised there with.
I got it. I got the 10. 10 was good.
I would have been.
Confident, saying he got there with the 10 on the turn.
I would have flat 15 and then over.
He's got it 3 times.
It makes sense.
He's
But
got it
it's
3
open
times.
15.
The last 2 times, I think he had it by the time.
He had it, yeah. But this time it was,
He said he does it one time a night, so I thought it was the time.
Larry making a bold guess, 1,200 in each hand. I think it's going to be well over $3,000 each hand.
I barely had you beat.
I don't know because we are live on delay.
Crushed.
I thought you barely had him beat.
Raise to 120.
OFC 3 betting here with his ace 10 of hearts after Benham raises 35 with his pocket jacks. Ooh, AA Ron here with 5-4. You know he hates letting that go.
Fold.
Doc 4 betting with King Jack. Wow. I guess if you're gonna play King Jack, it serves better as a 4 bet. Really, you're really gonna put jacks in the blender here.
I thought that was
Oh. He might actually get OFC to fold here too. This is street poker at its finest, guys.
Nice hand, Doc.
Wow, Doc. Getting it through. Getting it through. With the king jack offsuit. Nice hand.
Sorry, Ben.
No, you didn't.
You played good, man. That's good.
Yeah, Jax. Jax beat you.
Yeah, he really did.
Wow.
He really did.
He showed him.
Oh. OFC giving Venom a little bit of
Good play, dog. Good play.
needling for folding jacks there, but last week he folded queens, so he doesn't have much room to talk.
Jack shit.
Aces?
Ace king. Ace king.
Aces?
Ace king.
That's 6-8 suited.
Yeah, he had king jack, he had jack jack.
Double straws
he had
on for
jack
20.
shit.
I thought he was gonna say aces.
Yeah, you're in trouble on that one, but.
I just need your cards over there.
All right, hand number 52. This one's going to be a big one. Duck here with jacks, facing a $100 raise from Hayden with queen 10 suited.
Still need yours, I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, a little so.
So you can have.
Raise to 325. Fold, fold.
Duck making it 325 to go with his jiggities. Ooh, Benham waking up here with kings.
All in.
Snap jams.
Fold.
Doc with king queen of hearts here.
That's great.
He just won a hand with king jack offsuit by four betting. Does he think he can do it again?
1012, 13, 50.
Is that 1350?
1350.
One of those where I have a feeling.
Doc, very much of a field player as well.
I'm gonna fold.
Oh, nice fold, Doc. Nice fold. Nice fold.
Fold, fold, call.
Twice?
Yeah, definitely.
Running it twice here. This is going to be a $2,850 pot.
I knew that's what I put you on, man.
If you're
I'm like, Ben's got. Hey, I'm like, he had Jake's. He had Jack's watch. He's got kings now. If it's a heart flop, I got you both.
Two boards.
Yeah, yeah.
Two boards.
Hearts.
Yeah.
I got you both on the heart. I have a feeling hearts. Thank God.
Bad feeling.
That's definitely not
Ooh,
fair.
5-5-4 flop.
Good fold.
Looks like kings will hold the first one. Always a sigh of relief when you're able to pull back at least your money.
Yeah. That's all he was doing. Playing defense on him. 3-4-4.
Oh, very similar flop.
Fours.
Oh, and drawn dead with jacks. Duck is. Nice hand, Benham.
I was like, he's got kings.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack now he's got kings. Give you the jack. Alright,
Nice.
they're coming this way.
Let's take a look at the winnings here. OFC leading the group with 1905. Benham's probably hasn't updated quite yet. Doc up 1600. John and Duck leading up the rear. Bringing up the rear here.
He was on the straddle.
Wait, we played like 7 hands or something? And only 2 people have gotten rid of it?
They stabbed like 4 of them. And Doc
It's the hearts you fold there, right?
I didn't know how you did that.
All right, we've got
Professor would tell me to fold. Ace king of hearts.
Yeah, I mean,
Ace king heart.
He had ace king of hearts? Wow.
Little.
ace 4 of.
No, it was just a step under there.
No, maybe more like 7-9 of hearts.
No.
No, suited ace. Like ace.
Definitely suited.
Ace something.
Suited hearts.
You gotta love it when people are talking about what they folded.
That's still what it called.
Call 10.
Yeah.
Call 10.
I mean, facing that action is pretty tough.
Aaron calling $10 for this king 3 suited here.
I wish I could.
Duck raising it to
I like the
60 with his jack 6.
I'm almost getting 2
You
to
put
1.
in 400 already, right?
Why?
350,
Yeah,
325.
yeah.
John calling with his 9-5 suited.
Yeah, I'll do the same
Why
with
not?
Fold 60.
Right.
Bluffs were,
Or
Maybe 10.
Tens?
One fold.
Maybe.
Or 10 jack.
No,
Because
not
we all
10.
have our
Not
nit
10
button.
jack.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Looks like
now again,
it's a
I'm
knit
hoping
party.
you did
Everybody
that.
in
That
this
would've
hand
been
has a
great.
knit button.
I would have. How good is it?
Let's go.
Not against you. It's only against Hayden. Very nice.
Oh, that was a janky way to do it, but it got done. 6-5-9.
I could have gotten away.
John with top 2 pair.
My instinct don't work off. My hands do that.
Duck here with middle pair jack kicker. Ben, we don't know what he has, but he calls. John slow playing it.
Yep, call 150.
OFC with a gutter
Fold, fold.
calls.
Yep.
Just like that, we have 975. Ooh, OFC getting there immediately. John also having 2 pair and a flush draw to go with his 2 pair.
Fold.
John not loving this, but still has so many outs. Makes the call. Club here on the river would be so sick. Ooh. Paired board. OFC not loving that. John wondering if he should turn his hand into a bluff at this point. OFC wondering if he can go for some thin value here. He's also probably wondering what calls him. Eric, we are on hand number 53 currently. Yep, he's checking back.
Next time.
River safety.
Eric, don't forget to talk to Eric Anderson about your previous guests. We want to make sure we get you that that free membership and the time and hoodie.
Good 9-5.
Take a look at the cumulative winnings again. OFC up to $3,320 with that hand there.
Big line.
Benham up 1,400. This is the comeback stream for Benham. He's been running pretty bad the past few times. Gotta love it when you see a guy bounce back.
Fold, fold, fold.
That folds around.
4 raises to 60. Fold. Call. Call, fold, fold. 3-way.
Jack 10-4 flop. We've got Duck
130.
with middle pair. Should go fold fold. There we go. Duck getting rid of his knit button there. We got 15 viewers here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on a Sunday night. This is Hayden's 5-5 round of each. You've got not Mark in the commentary booth, taking Dan Simone's spot just for today. Dan had something he needed to take care of. He will be back next stream though. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, guys. If you turn on notifications, it'll also tell you when our streams start. I love how Poker House is running a lot more of these round of each games. Really helps grow the game of PLO. John trying to get rid of his nip button, raising it to 50 with his 10-8 offsuit. Don't think it's going to get through with Ben and Venkat, who also have the nip button. 5 deuce ace. 2 hearts. John can easily rep the ace here. Venkat calls. He wants to see a turn. This will likely get through here. Yep. Good job.
You're so lucky that you told me at 16.
No. Okay, 3 of us? Yeah.
John getting rid of his nip button. Eric, why do you have the love-hate relationship with PLO, sir?
Yeah,
Last hand I'll hold him before we go into PLO, guys. We've got a $5 blind, $10 straddle, and a $20 blind raise. Oh, actually, this is hold'em, so this is actually a $20 restraddle. Ben opting to call with a 7-5, trying to get rid of his nip button. His stack size is off because he just added on. Venkat making it 100 to go with pocket kings.
1 full, 2 calls.
Aaron decides to call with his pocket 4s.
Call. Fold. Call.
Very large raise pot.
I think 2 out of the mud. I think 200.
Yeah, same
200
here.
for any 2 out of the mud.
Same here.
Yeah, I can't believe the 3 of us are the ones that are out of this hand.
Yeah. The usual.
2 aces on the flop.
Jackery.
You hate seeing an ace on the flop when you have pocket kings, but 2 aces is actually probably better than just seeing a singular ace. Nobody here with spades. Looks like yeah, looks like kings are surely in the lead here. Deuce. So unless somebody turns their hand into a bluff and blows Venkat off his hand, looks like he's going to win this one. OFC is the only likely candidate to be able to do something like that.
9s and aces with a queen kicker.
I thought of value betting, but exactly.
Oh, okay.
There's no way.
There's no way with
Venkat winning there, getting rid of his nip button.
I'm calling because I'm not gonna bet.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Weird board.
Eric, you should come join us for some of these round of each games. You can learn a little bit more about PLO and then still play some hold'em
I thought that was
1-0 start.
at the end. I thought.
in between.
Twice
Let's go.
successive.
Nice, win it.
You
But then I remember he opened, like, I opened big, so I thought, okay, he got
I'm not a huge sport
Jack.
sport watcher.
Never got me. So that makes sense.
6-4. Yeah. I can't watch. What was the point of it?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
lost
that's
it. It's
I
going
did not have
underground.
any of those cards.
This Omaha?
Oh, back to
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
Pila, yeah.
We're back on Omaha.
Oh, Eric, yes, I do know who you are. Hand number 56, 57.
Yep.
We're on PLO now.
Can I get everybody
57.
one more time? 2, 5, 8, 9.
Bro, I have people.
2, 5, 8, 9.
Nine
I don't know how many times.
Get it together, guys.
They're saying 9 no matter what, automatically.
Oh, he's like, can I just scan in his position?
Yeah, you can.
Does that work?
He's trying. He's doing it.
Ben trying his hardest to get rid of his nip button.
Yeah. You were just shaking your foot on my leg. Figured it was on intense.
Doc Hollywood waking up with double suited aces on the
I
button.
mean,
The dream.
I'm flattered.
Living the dream in PLO.
Call.
But he just calls the $50 raise
Call.
from John.
6 players.
OFC needs to do a better job of scanning his cards. And Doc flopping quads. Wow. Let's go, Doc.
I checked a long time ago.
Check. 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 Check.
Does anybody have a pocket pair here that he can cooler? Nope.
200.
Oh, John falling for it, making it 200. Doc just calling. Duck, what do you have? Diamonds?
Raise 4.
That's it.
No, he was just asking if you were going to raise. Come on. Yep.
Let's see a diamond on the river just for funsies. Aw, 10.
Sure.
Nobody gets there. Everybody's snap folding.
Come on, next time, raise and I can fold. Ace 8 or ace 4?
Put 300, that's 13%.
Ace 8 or ace 4.
Yeah, he
Nice hand, Doc.
13% of the raise.
It doesn't
I
check.
could do that, right?
Why doesn't it change?
You can put 4.
Well,
Technically, if you put.
Technically,
Yeah,
right.
it should go
it's
four.
technically a raise, but I would fold and so would
I don't
he.
wanna say anything.
Yeah,
You
it would go four.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
I have
You would have made less money if,
see what I mean?
if you
You gotta
raised.
put in 100 more.
Because I'm never calling there,
Yeah,
and
I
he's
just
not
fold.
calling.
Yeah, right. I have kings. I'm just folding.
Because he bet 50% of the original bet.
Yeah.
So it cost me $200.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Basically, you got.
It kind of
well,
worked out
You got.
because you got max value of another $200.
It worked out great for you.
Yeah.
And it worked out bad for him. And it
I
turned
thought
out-
he had,
Shitty
you had
for
the
me,
hand
for
he
sure.
had.
I had king.
Yeah, I thought you had that ace ace.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have king.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to already know.
All right, good. Another hand of PLO here.
Yes, that's. I would have
Jack, Jack.
instantly
John
folded.
had king.
Fold.
Yeah.
If anybody.
If anybody's not sure.
PLO, you're supposed to fold. Instant money.
Ben Cat waking up with a suited ace jack, queen 8.
Call. And fold.
Imagine because of the no raise mistake, he gets us a king and he gets us some kind of.
Oh my god, that'd be so nasty.
I would have had the nut flush. I also had a straight flush draw.
2 raises to 100.
Yeah, the
3
board.
folds.
Aaron making sure to raise on his button.
4 fold.
I had all kinds of.
Very playable hand, 9, 8, 7 deuce.
And I figured,
Double suited.
chance somebody, you both have naked aces.
I want to see who's gonna have a draw.
Both of his suits are absolutely crushed by Ben
He's like,
Cat
how
and
am I
John
getting
Bell.
2 people to give
Yeah.
me money?
I was like, what?
Also, the-
Call.
He's looking for a 6-5 flop.
No, I don't.
He opened 50.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, and then,
He got these 50.
yeah.
Or maybe the other two cards are good, I don't know.
9-7. He's got 2 pair here.
In this game, it's dangerous.
Right.
Pop a block.
Yeah.
Ben Cat with
Max value, I
Ace,
would've
ace,
gone.
8-3 off. Rainbow. I would
a
suggest-
gutter and top.
375 is a bet. 325. 325.
What's with those tables they usually have over here?
What?
They never have multiple tables.
No. Almost never. Sometime on when they have big tournaments.
Fold.
Or not big tournaments.
Getting snap folds from everybody. Winning a nice little pot.
Yeah.
Getting rid of his nip button too.
Very nice.
Most importantly.
Who's left?
The 3
Yeah,
pair.
yeah, that.
Get ready.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at the V-Pips. It's been a minute since we've taken a look at that. Doc at 72, OFC at 70, Duck at 67. Early on, we saw Ben and Venom at the lower end. Due to the Nick game, you see that they've brought up their V-Pips quite a bit.
Give it Peeler all the way.
People often wonder why we play the Nick game and stand-up game and such. It's just another game to kind of induce a little bit of action.
Yeah, more like a trick there.
Yeah, you like one more breath.
Call. One fold. 2 calls. 10.
Then when it gets really dangerous, it's still over breath.
Yep. 3
If
calls.
I'm down, it's Peeler, right?
4
If
calls.
I'm doing okay,
5
it's
calls.
Peeler.
6 checks.
Depend on
You like the game.
Close, you talking about the one hand of dealer's choice game that we have going on here? It's a lot of fun. We play pretty much anything that the table will allow. The ever popular Hold'em Regret and PLO Regret. Lots of very fun games. Eric, you think that, but it actually does need it. It does induce a lot of action from the players that may play a little bit tighter. So it's actually a much needed game in a lot of these streams.
Whose is that?
King 6 Queen flop here. John and Hayden with 2 pair. But Duck turning the nuts with Broadway here.
125 for that.
John going nowhere.
Fold.
Hayden folding his top 2. And Duck immediately potting and getting a snap fold by John.
Hey, you know Michael?
Michael what?
Martinez?
I've met him, I've talked to him.
Button 5 or 4.
Do you know him well?
Here.
Okay.
It was like
I was under the gun.
He said he was quite the player.
Yeah. Never played with him.
Was I fading 2 pairs?
Yeah, Eric, we don't.
3 pairs.
My game is probably one of the only games that doesn't need the Nick game, but that lineup's pretty unique.
You weren't
Three
calling
pairs better
anything,
than
right?
2 pairs?
You weren't calling anything.
No, I'm seriously asking.
3 pairs worse.
In Omaha.
Oh, no.
King, queen,
Oh,
ten.
no.
On the turn, it's
No, that's
good.
better.
Yeah.
So 3 pair and a flush draw is better than 2 pair and a flush draw.
Yes,
Noted.
I think so.
I can hit.
Yeah.
He can hit 6 cards instead of
OFC acting like he doesn't know how to play PLO.
Heads up.
Yeah, the 10.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Once I can do that, I'm at the pinnacle of my
and they
game.
he threw 10 points.
Are they gonna like streaming?
No, it's
John,
like
your
$100.
Five.
John, your straddle,
Come
if
playing
you
against-
normally
Yeah,
do it,
yeah,
you
yeah.
can straddle. He straddles every time.
Straddles on, I guess.
Straddle on 35.
All right,
35. 9 calls.
Venom here with the suited ace. Broadway rundown.
Think right now.
I need y'all.
I call.
And I'll just need your cards.
Yeah.
He has a friend.
He said he can't friend him.
Smoke, maybe? Yes, sir.
35. Ball. Boom.
Get it redone.
And we've got a flop going 7 ways. Wow, Jack 10, 8, 2 diamonds.
It's just going around, not scanning.
So wait, there's a problem with that. Let's figure out which card that is, and then he's like, go rescan your cards.
Yeah,
he's
now we
got,
know.
he's got the 8 of hearts.
That's 100.
You gotta narrow it down basically every time you get it.
$100 bet here from OSC, who has an open ender. Benham with a complete wrap, though. I don't think that's going to get through. Ben with a mystery hand makes the call.
300, 400, 670.
There you go, Benham. That's the right move with that wrap. He got diamonds, he's got nut diamonds, and a complete wrap. He's got every out possible.
Jack's against kids.
This is when you just start piling money into the pot.
Oh, there we go. Sounds good. But we did chop a hand that you were pretty far behind, so.
I owed you one for sure.
It happens.
But then he also gave you the gift on the 9-6.
OSC likely folding here. He can't make this call. He's not getting the right
I
price.
just wanted a straight once.
Straight
I wanted a
flush?
straight flush.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, but what do I know?
670.
No, it was worth $2,000.
No. And you think,
1,300 if that makes you feel better.
no, no.
From the beginning, from the beginning.
Yeah.
It was,
If you put it, if you would have made it, it would have been worth it.
yeah, of course.
Gotta be results oriented on that.
Ben
And,
folding.
When you
Heads up
absolutely
to a
do
turn.
nothing but 9-6 there. It's
Yeah,
just-
exactly. I knew you had the boat.
A lot of bad cards for me.
Ooh.
Yeah. no, that's
Anything
what I'm
above a
saying.
6, I'm like,
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
bet anymore.
Any turn basically sucks. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Except for an ace. Ace would have been fine.
Ace is fun.
I
You
have
have an
an
ace, yeah. But, I mean, it's less likely that's the
25%.
Queen 9.
15, 10.
Some nice hands tonight. Action flops, some all in.
I'm pretty sure OFC had a boat here. I can't tell because the
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was
action
looking at
tracker
my board
hasn't
and I'm like, wow.
caught up yet.
In a way,
I thought you said 15, 10.
15, 10.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 10. You got it.
But he pushed it back.
Looks like Eric Anderson wants you to guess what hand 63, what the pot size is going to be. This one's a pretty tough one. Benham, I don't know how he's looking so cool and collected, but you know right now this is all he's hearing. This is hand number 60, Eric. Hey, it is poker privilege himself, Mr. Sturdy.
I put him on like a ace.
I put a queen ace. I thought he had queen ace. You didn't have a queen ace?
That was a good move.
I was like, see, don't fold.
It is a plus a lot.
That does.
Wow. Nice hand. That's a big hand.
Make the upgrade.
And I played it slow too on the turn, so he cannot put me there. That's the only reason I called. And not put me on the
Yeah, I think there you
No.
go.
If I take
Barrel.
it, you didn't have to talk about it.
All right, we got a couple more hands before 63 goes. Oh, Eric's switching off the deck here.
Nine, queen ace.
Well, he's probably got it.
So now that it's set,
We'll
I was
find out.
going to look for which card was this
Okay,
fucking
yeah,
card.
like,
Ace queen makes
Ace
sense.
queen, nine,
Yeah,
ace queen,
Ace queen with
Ace queen
the
makes
ace
sense.
diamond.
Makes sense, right?
Well,
I
so
think
I counterfeited
nine,
you.
queen, ace.
That's why I said I put him on ace,
Like,
queen,
getting the
king,
upgrade,
queen,
and
nine
then-
hand.
Let's take a look at
With diamonds.
the winnings here. I think wow, OFC just shooting out in front. 5,600 in the green.
Deductibles at all. That
Coming
A10
this
was
way.
keeping me going. Otherwise, just a plain
We've
9
got
queen, man, I don't know.
John
Now I gotta take
and
one more.
Duck bringing up the rear here.
It's not helping me, like, you know, go-
So take a look at the V pips.
So what?
Doc and OFC at the top. Duck, Aaron, not surprisingly. Venkat, Hayden,
Eric
and
Hernandez.
I don't know at the bottom, but 53, 43 to 48%. That's still pretty healthy V
He's a
pips.
dealer. He plays
Always been.
He plays on Thursday nights.
And it's $5 an hour all week, 2 for 1 Dos Equis, and what was
$5
it?
margaritas.
$5 margaritas.
I'm gonna buy drinks.
Hand number 61 here.
Whatever you guys would like. Our last 30 minutes. Is it 9 yet? 9:05, 9:10?
8:10. We're done at 9.
Then I'm like, did you do that with John?
We started at 5.
My bad, I meant
Or
eight.
maybe like
My
9:50.
bad, I meant 8.
Got another about 30 minutes left in the stream here, guys.
Lastly yours.
I mean, Jack, Jack, queen, queen. That'd be great.
Call 10.
There's a lot
No,
of
45 minutes. Hayden waking up with aces here, single suited with clubs.
Call.
OFC with a gapped rundown, Queen Jack 9-8.
Oh, the point is, right?
Like, I gotta call you if I got 4
Venkat decides to call with 3 kings in his
9
hand.
of
Oh,
diamonds exposed.
My hand's terrible
9
now.
of diamonds exposed.
Oh, I could be good. I still. There's one more in the deck. There's one more in the deck.
Fold. Fold and 9 of diamonds exposed. Check, check. 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 Oh.
All right, so I didn't get to see
I didn't know if that
3,
was,
7, 4. Who has a 7? Nobody has a 7 here.
Fold.
Aces look to be in the lead,
Check.
unless it was 7, 4, 5.
100. Fold. Fold. Fold.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's.
looks like it was 7, 4, 5 on the flop.
He was that. Next best rate, it gets upgraded, just like that. Based on check. I wanna go check, check. So I think.
15 viewers in the chat here. Thank you guys for joining us on this Sunday evening. We've got a 5-5
You bet that, right?
round of each game. This is Hayden's game.
He bet it, he raised.
No. I mean, on the
You've
river.
got Not Mark in the booth.
He checked.
In taking Dan Simone's place just for tonight. Dan's got
Right. I'm just saying it.
personal thing he got to deal with today. He'll be back next time for sure.
He potted like a block.
$10 straddles on.
$10 straddle here from OFC. Looks like Doc's going to be under the gun here.
Then all of a
Extract
sudden he
max.
pots and I'm like, oh shit, what's going on here?
Am I?
Did I miss something?
And he's going to wake up with pocket aces suited
That
in
was longer than I thought it
spades
was.
with Broadway
Jacks make sense
cards.
with queen nine.
Living life right, Doc.
Yeah, it's gotta be like
King,
kind of
king,
spread
king,
out
that
and
would be
then
really
just kind of go
gross,
like that.
And he
Yeah.
has a stack of,
And we got
he could do that with Jack Jack,
raise to 20,
queen of diamonds.
fold,
Thanks, Eric. I appreciate it.
call, 4 calls,
Or
5 raises to 60,
ace, queen, king, queen, 10.
Something like that.
7, 6 calls.
Yeah, I thought it was like.
Everything
9,
calls.
10.
Good luck.
Who made it to 60? Looks like Ben made it 60 to go. Trying to get rid of his knit button.
This is a
3-7.
This has been almost 2 rounds, and we
3-7.
still have
Ben.
two.
The last time it
Jacks.
was like one fucking round.
Okay.
Yeah, literally one round.
4 betting at 370. Dream spot with aces here.
Someone losing their button.
Yeah.
1 call.
Not sure I love the call here. I probably would have shipped it.
Oh, you raised. Alright.
With ace, ace, queen, jack, single suited in spades. Yeah, that is definitely a ship it hand. Against this much action. You definitely want to isolate. Pocket aces is almost never good in PLO, period, but it's never good when it's 5 ways.
Did you call? Call him.
Ben making a very loose call with his 8-4-3-3.
And then when you add on, you just gotta let me know so I can talk
Truer words that have ever been spoken, Eric. Thank you. Wow, we've got a huge pot brewing here. 1900 pre-flop. 5 ways. Let's go, let's go. 2 hearts.
All in.
Who's all in? Venom is all in with 2 hearts. Nice. He's got pocket jacks and hearts to back him up. Doc here with the nut hot heart blocker with pocket aces.
Now he knows.
Why did you put that out there?
It's 50-50 here whether he makes his call or not. It's tough.
Raise to 600. Fold.
He saved you 140. I flopped 2 pairs.
And that's it. I'll just throw me 2 green. Or 140.
This is hand number 62, guys.
No more diamond drop.
Looks like Ben needs a 5
Okay.
or a 3. And there's a diamond. Oh, he gets there. That's so gross.
Did you see that?
Oh, wow.
That is so gross. Oh man.
Oh, he got shot. That's fun. Man, what a way to kill you.
Nice hand.
Okay, what did he have?
So gross.
Yeah, jacks with diamond and hearts. And he pulled out the perfect black 3, 1 hour basically.
Oh my god, that is so
Well, 2 more
gross.
5s.
You gotta feel for Venom, man. He's such a great guy. He just ran into it today.
I would have
Ugh.
flopped 2 pairs.
I just did.
No good?
We'll do one more on the, would not have been the king.
There's a seat open, guys. Any of you guys want to make it down here? Playing this juicy 5-5 round of each.
That was
Yeah.
$1,600.
So this is just a splash pot, or is it?
Splash.
Okay. Still same thing with
We're at PLO right now.
I wonder if
Big
Probably
by himself, or?
no. Hey,
Oh, big five by
Okay.
himself?
I have the same hand.
Yes, big
Ben
by
forgot to
himself.
turn in his knit button. Hayden lost.
It's been
Yeah.
that way all night.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
Hayden
That
lost.
spot, dude.
You guys splash pot. Oh, it looks like there is a splash pot going on. So they just haven't turned in their
We got
buttons
an
yet.
inside trick.
Yeah.
Do you have the aces, Doc? No.
Crazy thing is, Doc would have lost that too.
And
Doc waking up with kings here, suited in hearts.
Okay, go.
You didn't want to repot him?
You had ace.
I mean, he raised out of position.
You only had 100.
Threw me off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
My good call.
Is he big blind or what?
No.
No, you are a single big.
Oh, okay.
Big blind. Raise to 15. Call.
Aaron making a call here with his 5-3 deuce
do we
deuce.
want to
Call.
Double suited deuces. Let's go.
Calls.
Duck calling here with this 6-5-3 because why not? Well, there is $155 in the pot here, so let's
Call.
everybody trying to get some of that splash pot money.
Call. Call.
Duck flopping the king. Let's go.
605.
Ooh, Aaron. I
Players
miss it.
all in.
Flopping bottom set and just ripping it. Ben with nut diamonds. Oh, just snap folds.
All in for less.
Good luck, John.
And John with oh, he's got backdoor spades,
605. Oh,
flush draw, and Broadway draw. So understandable.
you called up.
He has a second. Oh.
Once or twice.
And
guys.
Doc calls
I'll
you
go
all.
with anything.
I went all
Let's
in.
go.
He went all in and he
He
called.
called already?
Let's go
I have a
twice.
set and a flush.
Let's go twice.
Nice hand.
Wow.
Let me just get 20.
Not a good set,
Dude,
Deuce is good.
but I got a flush draw with it.
5 high.
Wait, Jesus Christ, he knows my hand.
Oh my god, I knew that. I know what you
Oh my
do.
god. Wow.
I don't know about that one.
He called it.
Wow. Alright. I think I'll sleep jack.
Hey, I'm watching. I'm talking to them.
Ah, just don't kill me. on
Okay.
that.
No, that's Doc's. That was his calling chip.
Let's go, guys. Let's
You guys have
The
that on
name's
the
right.
side.
The name's right?
The
The
main's
name's
right.
right. There's the 5.
go into the turn, making
going
sure we get the
twice.
pots right, running it
Twice
twice.
for everything.
Yeah.
$3,255 in this pot, guys.
I got it.
Jack.
Ooh,
Ace 10 gets there.
not a boat.
Oh, kings get there.
Killed 2
I
on
got
it.
kings. I got them.
I got diamonds.
Shit.
I just need to see y'all's two hands first.
Looks like John
We
and
have something
Doc
And then I
chop
see
up
a
Aaron's
touch.
money.
I was dominated.
chop.
Yeah.
Not in you, chop, right?
Yeah.
Everybody drops. Well, he gets
I'm
some.
taking half.
Okay.
I take
Pull it
half,
back.
you guys take
Yeah.
40.
God, how do you put fucking third jack on it? Jesus Christ.
I was dominated. My flush was bad. My
Good
set
with the
was
second queen on it.
not that good.
Doc, you love that.
Yeah.
I thought I was doing pretty good.
Jesus Christ, Doc. You're quiet over there with the nuts.
That's
He
crazy.
did pot out of position.
I know.
The hand you lost.
You can have king queen.
Nice hand, nice hand, nice hand.
With the
Let's
nuts.
take a look at the V-pips once again. Not much has changed. Benham is obviously out of the game.
Look at my head on the.
We wish him luck.
I have the
That's what I'm
draw-
saying.
There
the
was
draw
one
to
before
the-
that, right?
No,
Okay.
here, I have the nut with a redraw to the nut.
Don't I have
winning
king
nut.
eight?
And let's look at the
The actual flop.
cumulative winnings.
Another 8 or
Ace of
deuce?
diamonds?
OFC still firmly in the lead. Doc Hollywood.
You know,
Second.
and not a deuce, you guys?
There weren't a lot of deuces left. Weren't a lot of eights left.
I was not hoping for much, I guess.
There is a seat open.
A deuce.
Kinda wish somebody was, Here to take my spot in the commentary booth so I can jump in this juicy game.
I feel better about my
That was the second.
call free one.
What the fuck?
One more PLO hand and we're back to hold'em,
That's what I'm saying,
guys.
that's what I'm saying. When I saw the flop, I thought I was winning. I was like, oh, I won this hand, like, no doubt. And then it was like, pot refund, like, what the fuck happened?
I feel really good about it this hand. Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
I
That's
got
what I thought, man. I'm
I
like,
ten
holy
high diamonds, a
shit.
gutter, like,
Pots below him, settles on for 10.
yeah,
The
hold on.
stack was perfect for that.
Yeah, with my
board.
stack, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, and with the action, my diamond.
Alright.
2.
It's good. Oh, it's a dead button. You're small one because you're a big blind last hand.
No, right? Really?
You say last
Yeah.
PLO?
I was the button last time, but I.
Oh, so we get 2 more hands of PLO, guys.
more
Let's
hands.
go.
2
Let's
more
go.
So then you're shouting.
What else do you have on the button?
Oh, you can throw it away.
Is that right?
Oh my god. Get the jacket out there. Yeah, where's the spade? I was like, oh, that's the best card in the deck. Just dream crush.
There've been some massive hands.
Yeah.
Venom had ace queen in that hand against.
I'm sure he had to. I mean, I imagine he had nine. I bet he had 9.
A
queen.
dead button here.
Is what I would think he would have.
Yeah, that sucks.
I would think that's what he would have. 9 king, queen, ace. Maybe with.
Charles 1 for 10.
Who knows if he had the diamonds too or whatever. I'm interested to see it.
Ben waking up here with an ace, king, queen, deuce.
8, 10.
You don't always like to. You never like to see a deuce as a dangler when you have Broadway cards. But if it suits your ace, that's the best case scenario.
No. You flopped the nuts.
Ben Cat with
With
5s
two
and
pairs.
3s.
That is hidden as all.
Yeah.
5 high
And you flop
clubs.
the nuts with a higher straight, which he hits.
Right.
Double the chance to hit a set. But these are pretty low sets, so you got to make sure you're able to
Without
play
the knit
post flop.
5-bet
Well.
jam and the
Now I'm
That's a
feeling bad
pretty
that-
fortunate situation.
That I didn't go all in on the
So
river.
your group plays every Sunday here?
Every Sunday.
Hey, would you go?
AA Ron with pocket 10s.
Just get left with the 8-10?
10 high spades.
Round of each.
Oh, is it jam there? No, that's just a call. Oh, that's a bluff.
An OFC with a gapped rundown here.
Yeah, it's hard. They're good. I mean,
Yeah, you're bluff catcher, but.
like what is he?
Check.
What does he call it?
Yeah. He's never calling.
So in this type of position, Aaron with pocket 10s, this, if you're going to bluff, bluffing with the double blockers 10s here is probably the ideal holding that you're going to have.
Yeah, no, you just.
I mean, maybe. But like,
No, I mean, I pretty.
But Ben flopping a mirror there decides to pop it. Unafraid of the jack 10.
wow.
But I can never fold that.
Thank you.
I wouldn't say never, but the stack size.
Based on the action, you know he has.
Button's good. Last hand OFC. Straddles on for 10.
Now the other 2 cards was in the field. He could have had 8 king, beats me. He could have had 8 jack, beats me, bro. I mean, I had like, exactly. He can have any
There's a
combo of
couple
8
players that
and it beats me.
complain more when they win in the same game, but like some guys are just like, gosh, you
They don't win
get
every
us
day. No. Stop.
Oh, yeah.
Move it
It's
back.
crazy when they.
There we go.
You're still up
Obviously,
time.
he put me on 9 queen.
Yeah,
That's
for
it.
sure.
Last in the PLO before we get to the hold'em portion. We've got about 30 more minutes left in the stream, guys. 15 viewers here on YouTube. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.
He might be called by worse.
Yeah, like 9 queen.
And maybe he can get 8.
Because I played it like 9 queen.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was. Until it wasn't.
Ace 10, 9, 6 is probably a raisable hand here, making it 30. Yep, there we go.
3 raise. 100.
Vin Cat with ace 7 deuces. He's in love with the suited deuces. Nice.
What brand are these cards?
It's the name. Because they're the RFID cards.
What is it?
They have a chip in
They
there.
have like a chip in the middle, two together. They're really shitty, but they have to use them for
I
this
got,
table.
well, I assume something because I'm like,
Yeah.
I hadn't seen
Fold.
anything like
The
this.
minute the stream is over, we switch to regular cards and just play regular. Yeah, exactly. Or they have some kind of brand they use here.
It will be
AA Ron potting here with kings, suited and
30,
hearts.
40, 50, 350. Just need you to give me a scan, that's all.
Me?
Can't really jack that games up.
That's ducks.
Yep.
We'll call it-
Fold.
Just a little bit more.
What?
we'll call it Sunday.
Twice.
All in. Call.
All right. Ben Cat really in love with his suited deuces.
Oh, okay, I'm winning that.
No way.
You got aces and deuces?
Very close.
Yeah, I mean, you got aces.
I can
Aces
beat
with
deuces.
That's like
You got aces with deuces?
With
You know, but you can't be deuces on the river.
Oh,
Okay, you're right.
This is true.
I believe in you.
Oh, Jesus.
twice.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really bad card.
Oh, ace on the flop there with diamonds.
You're just gonna see a deuce in your hand. It's just gonna be like over.
Oh, and he does.
They are running it twice, I believe.
He got
There
it.
it is.
He does not. No,
He needs
doesn't.
to.
Yeah, that's
Aaron needs to fade an ace here. Fade an ace or deuce. Oh no, Aaron!
Seven up top.
That's so gross.
it was funny. You're not by the river.
Yeah.
Ace,
That
red,
is
last
so
card.
gross.
Very good. Yeah, you knew the deuce ball was coming. I mean, it's just like it had to.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice.
Yeah, I was 1000% sure that deuce was coming.
Is he your coach? Or just a friend?
He's a good lecturer.
He borrowed
He
some
wanted
money,
to
just making sure he doesn't run
Jacob
off.
might have it.
We got
I had to, they're shot, so
Oh, please. Look at
you're
you.
gonna get,
We got a split card.
you're gonna get crushed,
We can help it.
Man,
Yep.
take this blue chip.
Blue
shot,
jack of
please.
diamonds. No?
There you go.
But, Kyle, take that.
Thank you. Sorry guys, we're trying, there's one card that's split here.
If I want everything there, I'd have tipped you $2. You just lost out.
All right, back to Hold'em, guys. Back to Hold'em.
Well, you started with a good hand.
I did.
He not so much. He was not lying, eh? Ace, deuce, deuce, 7.
It's, this one's fine.
And double suited, yeah.
Double suited, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's what matters. One of your suits was.
3 hearts.
Three of hearts. Okay, give me that jack of diamonds back.
Just, why don't we just take the whole part?
Put 2 jacks of diamonds in there. I just saw a lot of cards switching up. I
Let's
think
make Jack wild.
He thought it was a jack of diamonds, but it wasn't. It was 3 of hearts.
I thought it was a 3. Did I say 3 of clubs?
Oh my god.
That's 3 of them.
Back to Hold'em?
Yep, hold on. Nick and Moscow.
With 52 cards.
AOC.
All right, let's
Are
go.
we going to 9:15 or 9?
Probably
We'll just keep, I
9:15.
mean, the
We go
stream
for-
will end at 9, but we'll keep playing. Probably.
We'll play until the deck game's done.
So I'll play for.
I'll play until I have 3,000.
You don't need
or
to touch it,
0.
guys.
Aaron says he's gonna play until he gets
I'm not
on.
gonna buy in anymore.
You gotta love it.
That's not a bad idea.
Thank you, E-Dave. I appreciate you. I've been wondering about that.
Good thrower.
How sure
Let's
is
go
he?
Stars, guys. Let's go Stars.
It says 3 on the screen.
He wants it to be 1,003.
Yeah,
3 doesn't
not
play.
just 1,000. It doesn't
Yep.
play, but it's still in front of me.
important.
Yeah,
It's still important.
and I might get $2 somehow.
He wants to
We're on
feel
hold. We're on
important.
hold.
That's the important thing. If I get $2, those will be in play. Right?
Yes.
You're the true hero, E-Dave. Appreciate the update.
Can you give it?
Ben folds.
You never played with that?
Raise at 30.
I love double suited.
All right, back to the 2-card variety. John raising here with a King 10 offsuit.
3, 3, 4. Yeah, that one I know too. Just right there.
Duck likely defending with his suited King. Aaron calling with a 7-6 offsuit as
That's the
he
important
should.
one. Yeah,
All your money in.
Deuces and 3s both hit the set on the river.
so sick, yeah.
So, gotta be some math to it, right? I think it's like Omaha Road is no better.
Yeah,
Wait,
Three
is it-
players.
Way to look down on 2 cards.
Is that a white guy?
Ace, Deuce, Queen.
No.
Nobody
No, no.
flopping a penny.
Panic.
Hernandez
Duck
doesn't
here
usually
with
do
the
I know, but.
75.
but Eric-
backdoor spade.
Eric is
Yeah,
not
yeah,
a
yeah.
Spanish man.
That's
He's
true.
he used to deal with it for quite a while. Now he plays.
Is it- And he texted me, hi, means
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
our language.
Yeah, he converted to
Fold.
he's Muslim.
Yeah, he's Muslim.
John getting rid of his nib
That's
button
his game
very
tomorrow.
first hand.
Is it
I'm
a-
trying
Always
to
a
figure
sigh
out
of
the
relief.
Because I got a text from,
I probably have a picture of him.
like, without a name, that's like.
All right, since OFC is the big winner, let's take a look at his stats.
He used to deal.
Up $5,555. The pip 70%. His pre-flop aggression is pretty low, but his aggression frequency is pretty high. Obviously doing something right.
Hard to make a hand with 2 cards.
Do you need to make less of a hand?
All right. Ben here calling with 7 deuce.
55.
Wondering if he has some devious intentions. OFC with the real hand here with pocket tens.
Call. Heads up. Check. Check.
OFC checking back. Ooh, Ben turning a deuce here.
100.
OFC should be calling here 100% of the time. 2 pair. 2 pair for both players here. OFC going for some value here on the river.
Or aces on the 54-8.
Oh yeah, well that one, I just, but the other, it's just
Getting a
like he said,
snap
I got
call and
Ten.
winning.
10s and 5.
Like, you don't have the highest, so
Yeah.
it helps it.
Yeah, no, wait, you didn't know that. So then,
We're not playing the 7 deuce game.
Yeah, try, I guess.
You can try.
it's still fun. You play
It's
for
fun.
pride.
You gotta give it to Ben, man.
Played it for 3
Trying to win that hand with 7 deuce there.
Oh, you love them. So you have do 7 something.
Thanks, E-Dave. Appreciate the
One of the
update.
biggest spots I've ever won here.
Keep those updates coming, my man.
Great animal.
2 deuces, 3 deuces. And then a guy with 6 deuce deuce. A guy with jacks who limp called. That's half pot. And then the drunkest guy, I think he was here 2 weeks
Big
ago. The guy who jammed 1,000 into like a straddle, if you remember that guy? New York. He jammed 1,900 in the middle.
And you're just sitting there.
Call
flopping-
them.
Jack
flopping
6. Jack 6.
Got some very questionable hands in this pot so far.
I said I want to count. 'cause
But
you
with
have,
this
like,
group, every
I
that's
had
not out of
two
the
guys
normal.
who weren't.
spot.
Oh, the 2 guys in the hand, the only 2 guys who didn't call free flop, I showed my hand. Because I had been running really good, and I was like, whatever.
Ace, king, 5 flop.
Yeah, I mean,
Check. Check.
not with ham.
Yeah.
Duck and Doc flopping a 5.
Check. Check. That's 25.
Venkat now with an open ender
Raise to 75.
and choosing to play it a little bit on the faster side.
Fold. Fold.
Boom. No, not yet.
What? Oh, because
No.
you got it.
I know.
Okay.
Everybody makes
Venkat getting rid of his knit button.
I was gonna say,
So right back.
yeah.
2 up.
9? What do you have?
I would have won on
I
that.
think
river.
anybody wins.
I had 8 high.
You can be 6
What was I doing?
I had a 9. You missed.
I
The
still
burn,
bet.
the burn was a deuce.
I still have bet.
Okay.
You probably win with that.
Got another about 20 minutes left here on the stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining us here on a Sunday evening. This is Hayden's 5-5 round of each game. Always lots of action.
Stars scored again.
Don't forget the rest of this week, we've got in celebration of Cinco de Mayo, $5 per hour all day, $5 margaritas, and 2-for-1 Dos Equis, Corona and Modelo.
Re-raise.
All week, guys.
Have a margarita.
Come on down, have some
Fold.
tasty drinks, and play some cheap poker. $5 an hour, can't be beat.
But thank you, I appreciate it.
Our villain, Eric H, is having his own game on Monday as well. It's a 2-5 round of each, and if you play in his game, you'll be able to play the whole time, the entire time, for just $40.
Call.
Got a big pot brewing here.
3 players.
Duck 3-betting with his king queen, getting called with by pocket eights and king jack. Pocket eights kind of liking this flop here.
Check.
Middle pair and open ender. Look at Hayden's shifty eyes, eyeing up the stacks of his competition here.
250 is
Oh, no, take my neck, buddy.
Fold.
And getting snap folds from everybody else.
Fold.
On Tuesday, we've got Eric Anderson's game. It's a $100 tournament. I believe it's a $40 access fee, one-time access fee. So you only have to pay the access fee one time. Every re-entry is just subsequently $100. It's a 5K guaranteed tournament. Typically have 2 to 3 tables going. It's a fun tournament. $30 access fee. Thank you, Eric. $30 access fee.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, all three.
Just can use your word.
Sorry, I think he's.
And we're good. Yeah.
20.
Raise to 20. Re-raise to 110.
Doc raising it to 20. Aaron 3-betting to 110.
Call.
Duck deciding to just call with his ace-4 of clubs.
6 calls to 110.
Wow, Venkat waking up with ace-king offsuit just decides to smooth call. And we, just like that, we are 5 ways to a flop with $560 in the middle.
No, I was jamming.
Oh, okay.
I was jamming.
I was calling.
Yeah, I figured, yeah. I just wasn't sure if I
Check.
A king high flop with 2 diamonds. Venkat flopping
300 to that.
a king, but Doc!
All of it.
6.
Oh my gosh.
I thought you were calling for
Living life right.
650. Fold.
Middle set.
All in.
Ooh, whoa, he's gotta love this. Well, with bottom set, he's gotta think maybe somebody has pocket 9s. But you're never folding. Can't fold bottom set in PLO. In Hold'em.
1850.
1950. 1850.
So 1550.
1850.
1550.
Yep.
Totally. You're calling.
I hate my hand
Call.
now. My hand's dog shit.
Let me just get the
I hope you're
650.
both on like really good draws.
Like, they both have diamonds, and you can have like king 7 or something?
King 7, I wish.
King 7.
Whoa! King 7 feels good right
Yeah,
now.
I feel okay with King 7.
He probably has King Jack.
I wouldn't have King Jack here or anything like that, but
That's what I thought.
Right?
I always get twice.
Yeah, good luck.
Twice is nice. Twice
Yeah,
is
that's what I
nice.
thought.
Yeah, it's set.
You got a set?
Set, I'm
I
dead.
got it set.
Oh my god.
Wait, I need some
Way to go, Doc.
Alright, Doc with the lion's share of the equity here with
Not over yet.
You
92%.
guys have that on the side.
Both Venkat and Aaron need to go runner.
One diamond.
This is yours, right?
Oh, diamonds are white, I think. Yeah, diamonds are
Just runner, kings.
Is it 1 time or 2 times?
2 times, 2 times.
Twice.
2 times.
And he's got him pretty dead.
Nice
Good
hand.
set. 2 boards.
Well played, Doc. That's all.
Yeah.
Awful hand, dude.
And looks like he's gonna win that first run
I
out.
could have used that on the second one.
Nope.
Needs to go Jack for Aaron or
No, I'm not dead.
Super lion.
Queen or 8.
Ooh,
ooh.
I see a set of 7s.
that's good.
Set of 7s on.
Wow.
That's not dog.
Nice hand, Doc. Just living life
Well
right.
played, buddy.
Surprisingly, nobody got a diamond draw. Diamond
I
didn't
know.
get it.
Diamond
I
doesn't-
thought one
oh,
of
I
you
think
had a
it is
diamond draw for
I
sure.
think it is diamond. It is diamond.
So gross. Nice hand. Nice hand.
Cool.
Oh my god. Nice hand, Doc.
Monster dog.
Thanks, E-Dave. Appreciate you. Not all heroes wear capes.
Crushing the table today, dog.
Yeah. Doc. Running.
Yeah, he
Having
did.
that sun run today.
I knew that was coming. I did call Eric. I called Eric an hour ago. Here, I'll show you I'll show you the text. I'll show you the text.
Doc, get rid of your nip button, buddy.
I called him at
Got about 15 more minutes left here on the stream, guys. Again, thank you for joining us. I do want to let you know on Friday, starting at 11 o'clock, we have Not Mark's game. It's a 1-3 round of each. It is a $500 min, $1,000 max to start, and then it becomes 50% match after that. Unlimited straddles in the Hold'em round. And on the PLO round, if we go 8 ways to a flop or more, it becomes a double board bomb pot.
You gotta get rid of that three.
I also worked it out with Eric. Anybody sitting in my game gets 50% off of time. So as long as you're sitting and playing, you can buy hours at a 50% discounted rate.
I made 2 pairs.
Soccer, you straddle?
Just need yours. I can't anymore.
Oh, okay.
Got him.
I haven't been all night.
Poker House at Peaks, doing lots of good things. People, you guys should come on out and check us out.
Raise 60. Call.
Yeah, once you're facing that, actually, on the flop.
Either fold or all in.
Yeah, I'll leave the name every Sunday.
Especially with your stack.
During the stream, after.
Looks like we're about to have a dealer change here in just a little bit.
It's like 7-6 or 7-3.
110.
Somebody
Times 5. 110.
Yeah.
That was 2 hands ago.
Yeah.
Oh, this hand was.
We are on hand 71, guys.
There's 110.
This is Hold'em, obviously.
5 or 6 ways. And he's got 620.
Yeah, I'm just jamming. Great. Yeah, I'm just jamming. For sure. Yeah. I mean, maybe King Jack.
No, yeah.
You're good. You would have gambled too, but.
I think King Jack gambles and 7
They chalk.
King, Queen, 8 on the flop here.
One where you had 8 and I had
18 of diamonds?
That's the
Ace
ace
King.
king.
Ace King.
Ace king.
So
Ace
ace
king.
check. He could still. Call is not bad.
Let's go, Stars. Let's go, Stars.
Why would you go all in with ace king?
King, Queen. So John with a King with a 10 kicker.
Especially with so much action.
Flop is kind of lagging. We're good.
What's happening?
Hey.
How you doing?
What's up, man?
So, we are officially done with the stream. They're going to finish a round of PLO. I said I will finish commentary. If you want to go play PLO for the next 7 hands.
Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Really appreciate it. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And come out and check Poker House out. We've got a lot of specials running this week.
It'll be a lot of fun. All right. Hey, get the $5 margaritas. Take it. Look at how good those look. You bet. Thank you, Mark. Hi, guys. This is Eric Anderson.
You got a table?
Commentary quality is going to go way down for the next 20 minutes because Mark is the nuts, not Mark. So a big factor for the next 15 minutes is this knit game and the margaritas that we are having. $5 margaritas in celebration of Cinco de Mayo. $5 hourly, $5 margarita, and Duck tries to bluff this one. Now there is a software update, which is super frustrating because it looks perfect on my side 15 minutes ago, and on the delay, some of the cards are not showing up. I sent a message to the developer, and he's looking into it, and it'll be fixed in the next update. But right now, we just got a little challenge with the overlay. All it is the overlay. So everything else is working. The chips are being awarded properly. Everything else. But You know, it's just complicated for us on this side of it. So
What? How much time do we have left? What time do we start? 5:10?
see, they're
5:50.
Yeah, we start at 5. Yeah, if I go for 8. Can you ask
Oh,
them
yeah.
one more?
No,
But at the same time,
went to the
it's
restaurant.
such fucking battle.
Okay, we have 10 minutes, dog.
Alright.
Do you guys want to do like one round of PLO and then finish, or? Yeah, sure. It's up to you guys. Whatever. Sure, yeah, you call it. We still have mid button. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We still 4.
so as you hear, the time runs out halfway around the table on the PLO, and they want to finish the round of PLO off stream. So they invited not Mark back. You won't see it because we turned off the tables.
Nice call. What?
So they know they're getting close to the end, and they're going to all start getting in more. Getting more active. Stars win it. Let's go.
What?
10-7 deuce on that flop. King on the turn. Thank you. Thank you. Aaron has a flush draw now. He turned a flush draw. He did not flop it. OFC's paired his 7. Lets it go. Doc's calling with a aggressive call with a pair of 3s. Ben's got the best hand with a pair of kings. Doc lets it go. Aaron's got 4 high. Lets it go. Now Ben shows his pair of kings to lose the nip button, and Duck has to splash the next pot with $200. So the final hand on stream.
The pizza, do you guys have like a roller? Like a pizza
We have a pizza cooker.
How's it work?
It's just electric, you turn it on, you stick the pizza in, set the timer.
And it
So like
rolls?
No, it doesn't roll, you just set it in there. Like,
Looks
it's
like
not
a
it's
microwave.
a cooker. Yeah. But it's only
Stretched
for
out
pizza.
microwave.
It's like,
Yeah, it's a big square. I don't know.
No, nothing fancy.
I'm not sure. Pizza.
We just got a little pizza oven here.
Yeah? I'm not sure what the
I did not pay $7,000 for this pizza oven, I promise you. It was $120 on Amazon. But the short answer is we do have pizza here now. OFC calls with that 7-8 offsuit. Doc has a pair of 3s. Makes the call. Hayden folds queen deuce. Duck checks his 10-5. We got 5 players to a flop. All clubs. Ben has the best flush draw and the best hand with a king. Checks it over to OFC, who cannot resist betting. He does resist betting. Checks it back. Now OFC has 2 pair with a 7s and 8s. Doc thinks about betting his 3s and decides not to. Checks around to OFC, who bets 55 with 2 pair. Doc lets it go. Ryan's not chasing his. Aaron's not chasing his gut shot. Folds around to Ben, who with the only flush draw, and doesn't get it. He checks. OFC continues with a modest bet and picks up the pot along with the extra $150 in the splash.
Caught up to me pretty quickly in one session. Flush with aces.
I'm wrong. Duck and Aaron both have their nip buttons left. That was not the nip button splash game. We switched to PLO.
Everyone's done? Yeah. Give everyone that's stuck a chance to get unstuck this last round. We'll do 1 round of PLO.
Hayden, who is the PLO is his specialty, convinces the rest of the table to stick around for one more round of PLO.
Yeah, I can throw on here.
It's in my hand when it comes to me.
And if it's not, if the knit game is not done before it gets to OFC, they're going to chop it. Spoiler, the knit game does get done before they get to OFC. And we are back to PLO, 4-card poker.
That was the worst hand all night.
Stop saying you're only going to play good stuff.
Oh,
We got
shit.
the top size bet, 175. 175. Hell no.
Aaron. Three bets it to 175. Pot with ace, queen, 9-8. Because he has a knit button and he doesn't want to lose that extra $200. Duck calls him with KKQ 5 because he has a knit button and he does not want to lose $200. Venkat comes in there with ace, jack, jack, 6, 1 suit. He's got spades. He's got the best spades. Flop is 10, deuce, queen. They're both short stacked. Aaron's got top pair, gut shot, ships it in. Duck's got an over pair and top pair, calls. Venkat gets out of the way with his jacks. They decide to run it twice. This is for the knit game.
How would you lose this hand, right?
No.
Last time you had deuces with the diamond draw.
This time he is better with the
Chop.
diamond.
Oh, this is really all I have in a gut shot.
Well, that looks pretty good.
Queen. They both have 3 queens now.
Queen?
Oh my god.
What's your other
All right, so that wins the knit.
I've got
game.
kings.
He's got kings.
Oh.
So that wins the knit game.
7?
7 is what you need.
They end up chopping it.
All right, so chop it up. Chop it up.
How does he
And
hit the case queen?
on the top.
I lose 200. I lose 200 because he hit the 1 card.
On the top.
Look at that ace.
It's a chop, and then he goes the 2. Yeah. That's crazy.
So they chop the pot and Duck loses the knit game. So he splashes this last pot of the night with $150.
Ace, queen.
King, queen, 5.
I like his hand way better.
I love it. You got 2 suits, 8. Yeah, that's
Well, now or at the flop?
Pre-flop.
Free.
Boy, it just hurts that it's the
The
one that I have.
Yeah, but
Alright.
it's almost, it's probably slightly ahead.
Splash pot.
Because it's suited and
I'm on the button.
The last round too.
You plan that.
Last round of the night.
In the
No,
net,
no,
and
no,
we have the
we're-
button.
We're gonna play it out.
full
Oh,
round.
they play full round. They want to play a full round PLO. Yeah, before the end.
I mean, the stream can stop, and we can keep playing.
Definitely
Whatever
not
you want.
running.
You can stop the stream if you want.
I gotta go at 9:30.
Yeah, I gotta go. I can't stay on.
So the players decided
Yeah.
to continue,
Yeah.
but we are not going to stream the last hour.
One more round of PLO.
Whatever.
Whatever.
We don't care. The stream doesn't.
If you guys wanna stream it, you can.
Your call.
Like when it gets to me.
Just cut it, and we'll keep playing.
Yeah,
We'll bring the good part.
Cutting it? Okay.
Bring the-
Whatever, I don't
yeah,
care.
don't
I don't
know.
think he's done. I think he's cutting it.
I hate you.
Are you putting it on someone else's sensor?
No, this is mine. I screwed it so I could get
Oh,
paid.
That's rare.
And
Oh shit. Yeah.
and lost 3 flips.
Right now.
Yeah, ace king.
They asked for the V pips.
Yeah. It happens.
Duck is way out in front with 71%. Hayden, 44%.
Alright, top to bottom. Duck 71, Doc 68, OFC 67, Aaron 60, Ben 56, John 56, Cat 47, Hayden 44.
Dang it.
So
I lost the Nick game
you
twice
won the
and
big
won
one.
the VPIP game. How many times are in a pot?
It's right below you.
Is there any reward for it?
Nothing today. That's OFC's game on Thursday. Hayden would have ended up paying Duck $100. But we're not playing that today. All right. Ben's under the gun with KK 10-3. One suit. He makes it 20 to go. VPIP is not Hayden's agenda. We've got 5 players, $105 in the pot. Hayden's a little more selective than OFC when we're playing. Doc Hollywood flops an ace. Ben has a gut shot straight draw, a pair of kings, the flush draw. He needs a jack to make a straight, heart to make a flush, running clubs to make nut clubs. He's got all sorts of equity in this hand. He's going to lead out for $250. Folds around. The hand is over. He's going to win everything. Oh, yes. VPIP is voluntarily putting money in the pot, and OFC is explaining that when you straddle, that does not count towards your VPIP because you did not voluntarily put money into the pot. The straddle is considered a blind, and it does not count towards your VPIP. So his VPIP is a lot lower because he straddled so many hands. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. We're going to swap out this deck of cards. JoJo is going to continue dealing off stream, and that's it. Let's pop on. I'm going to turn off the table mic. We're going to check out the win rate. That's the most important one. OFC up $6,000. Doc Hollywood had a great night. He's up almost $5,000. Ben's up $650. Hayden up a modest $145. Vencat down $1,175. Benham dusted off $1,400 and left. John down $2,760. Duck down almost $3,000, and Aaron down just over $3,000. That is our cumulative winnings for Hayden's 5-5 round of each game on Sunday night. Let's check out these VPIPs like we just talked about. Voluntarily putting money in the pot. Duck 72%, way up at the top. Hayden down to 44%. Aggression frequency goes hand in hand with voluntarily putting money in the pot. Aaron 42%. Benham, 42% before he left. Doc Hollywood, 39%. John, 36. OFC, 36. Hayden, 35. 33 for Duck. Ben, 32. And Vencat down at the bottom with 29%. That's aggression. 1 out of 3 times he was aggressive. So that's all we've got today. Thank you for watching till the end. Remember, tomorrow we've got a 2-5 round of each game. Eric, our villain, Hernandez, is putting that game on. He's invited enough people to, it looks like we're going to have 2 tables and possibly an outside table of 1-2. So if you want to come and play, and you don't want to get crazy with these 2-5 guys playing a round of each, but you want to get in on this $5 action, 2-for-1 Dos Equis and $5 margaritas that are fabulous. Come on out and play tomorrow. Tuesday we have Eric's game. One-time $30 access fee to get in the building and $100 entry/re-entry. No juice taken out of those re-entries, guys. $5,000 guarantee, and we do live stream that final table. Thursday, OFC's 5-5 straight up hold'em. If you want to get in on this live stream, but he has a bunch of fun twists in it. He has the VPIP game where the person with the lowest VPIP pays the person with the highest VPIP $100 on every dealer change. And there's not Mark jumping in the game. That's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.